Good snap, the hold, the kick is up, the kick is good!
Will be a swing by Kramer, kept alive by Jalbert. Lucas with the attack off the side of the block for the kill.
Gazette, he looks to go off guard, tucks back inside to the A gap, and he gets in for the touchdown.
Harrington, angle, off a touch, diving, Dunbar, holy cats, wow!
Starcevic in the shotgun, play action, looking for a man, has him down the field to his brother Starcevic for the touchdown. It's 31 yards. Jake.
Halsted Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
And good evening, everyone. High school football tonight on Gold 101.5 KRJM and yourliveevent.com. It's a big matchup tonight in conference and section football here in Mahnomen, as the 2-0 Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds are set to host the 2-0 Ada-Borup-West Cougars. Good evening, everyone. My name is Sean Bierk. The broadcast call teamed up with Tommy Hodak for this great matchup, a rivalry matchup where they play for the Golden Football. Thanks to all the sponsors. They make it possible. Please patronize the advertisers that you hear and see throughout the broadcast. Also, thanks to Erin Gunther. She is your live event engineer for this evening. This is our Hoban's Plumbing and Heating pregame show. When it comes to plumbing and heating, talk to the professionals. That's Hoban's Plumbing and Heating, 218-983-3611. Proudly serving the Lakes area and beyond for over 30 years. It's Hoban's Plumbing and Heating. And Main Street Station in Deli of Fertile. Of course, they offer hot stuff foods. They've got gas at the pump and all kinds of C-store items. When you're in Fertile, make a stop at Main Street Station and Deli. Here in our pregame show, we'll talk to the head coach of the Thunderbirds, John Clark Jr. We'll talk to the head coach of the Cougars. That's Paul Tingham. We'll take a look at our keys to the game. We'll have your starting lineups and, of course, the opening kickoff. Beautiful night for week number 3 in the high school football season, and we've got a dandy for you. The Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds hosting the Ada-Borup-West Cougars. We'll take a timeout. When we come back, we'll hear from John Clark Jr. He's the head coach of the Thunderbirds. It's the Hoban's Plumbing and Heating and Main Street Station in Deli Fertile pregame show on the air on Gold 101.5 KRJM and yourliveevent.com.
At Deerwood Bank, we believe in the power of community. That's why we're committed to supporting our youth, both on the field and in the classroom. Whether it's sponsoring local sports teams or funding educational programs, we've been dedicated to helping our future leaders grow and succeed since 1910. Because at Deerwood Bank, we know that investing in our youth is investing in a brighter tomorrow. Visit us in our Ogama office or at any of our 14 Minnesota locations. Deerwood Bank, banking made nice and simple. Member FDIC.
Gordon Construction of Mahnomen is a Native American-owned business proudly operating on the White Earth Indian Reservation since 1983. As a bonded general contractor, Gordon Construction provides years of experience in large, detailed, and within-budget projects. Gordon Construction is committed to the safety of its employees and the environment of its work sites. To learn more about Gordon Construction of Mahnomen, visit gcmahnomen.com or call 218-935-2191.
For anyone that loves DIY projects, your locally owned True Value store on Main Street in Mahnomen is a shopper's paradise. They have everything you need for plumbing projects, electrical. They've got a full supply of paint and all of the painting supplies. They've got supplies for your outdoor projects, and of course, they've got the tools to get the job done. Stop by and see Ryan and Paige at your locally owned True Value store. For the DIY lovers, your locally owned True Value store is a shopper's paradise. When it comes to repair work on your vehicle, contact Baker's Truck Repair of Ogama, 218-983-3330. They pretty much do repairs on anything from big semis to small autos. They offer trailer work, they do DOT inspections, brake work, they have a huge selection of tires, interstate batteries, engine work, air conditioning work, and so much more. Contact the professionals at Baker's Truck Repair, 218-983-3330. They'll pretty much do repairs on anything. It's Baker's Truck Repair on Highway 59 in Ogama.
Performance Ag west of Borup is locally owned and operated and ready to serve the area farmer. They offer these products for the upcoming season: seed, chemicals, dry and liquid fertilizer, and application services. When we're talking seed from Performance Ag, they'll provide growers with corn, soybean, sunflower, small grain, sugar beet, or other seed that you plant on your farm. Thank you for your business from Performance Ag west of Borup.
These years are a stepping stone for a bright future at the Mahnomen-Waubun White Earth School District. They work hard to make a positive influence on the students from grade school all the way up to high school. Without guidance and leadership, life after high school can be even tougher. Skills and work ethics taught at the Mahnomen-Waubun White Earth School District make this process to adulthood easy. Good luck to all the students throughout the school year from the entire staff and administration at the Mahnomen-Waubun White Earth School District.
Head coach of the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds, John Clark Jr., joining us before match against Ada-Borup-West here tonight. Rays, rivalry matchup. Big game tonight at your place. Ada-Borup-West, tell me some things that you've seen. What do you expect to see here tonight?
It's going to be a very good early season test. They present a lot of problems because they have a lot of speed. Their quarterback is very dynamic. He can throw it, he can run it, and he can put you in some positions where you're guessing, and he knows what he's doing. So obviously a key for us tonight will be to contain the quarterback and not give up big plays in the passing game. Offensively, we just need to win that line of scrimmage. We've done it the first two games. Hopefully we can do it one more time.
How's the practice, the preparation been here for this one?
Well, I have to admit it wasn't the greatest. I think, I don't know, it just was one of those weeks where we had a couple injuries early, and I think coaches got a little panicky because of those injuries, and then, trying to make some adjustments to what they do. And it got better as the week went on, but we've had better weeks.
As far as the injury bug goes, looks like you got some kids back over this week.
We do. We get Jacob Littlewolf is back, and that is going to be a big boost to our team. 3-year starters, so he's chomping at the bit. He looks awesome in practice. He can't wait to get out there. And then I think we get Colton Stopp back tonight too as well. So two good players coming back. That will help. Hopefully we lose one, and Tatum Ament, he will be out with a shoulder injury. And he's been playing awfully good, so that's going to be a big blow. And a couple other dings, but they should be able to play.
As far as, offensively, defensively, what are going to be overall keys tonight for you to have success and get this victory?
Well, offensively, they do a lot of different fronts and shifting on their defensive line, so we just got to make sure we know who we are. I'm a little nervous. We had action coming at us there. We just know who we're blocking, know our blocking scheme, and like I said, make sure we win that line of scrimmage. Defensively, we got to be real disciplined in our rush lanes and make sure we don't let their quarterback get outside and scramble and hurt us that way. And then eliminate the big plays, big passing plays. Got to keep in front of us.
Rays, appreciate the comments as always. We'll talk to you after the game. Good luck.
All righty, thanks, Sean.
John Clark Jr., head coach of the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds, joining us in our pregame coaches' comments, brought to you by Midwest Bank in Waubun and Rivers Edge Insurance Agency. We'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll hear from Paul Tingham. He's head coach of the Ada-Borup-West Cougars. Our pregame show brought to you by Hoban's Plumbing and Heating and Main Street Station in Delhi continues after this on Gold 101.5 KRJM and yourliveevent.com. The perfect destination for your next family vacation. It's Pinehurst Resort on beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash. Whether you're looking to soak up the summer sun, maybe check out the fall colors, or you enjoy snowmobiling or ice fishing, Pinehurst Resort can do it all. You can check them out online at visitpinehurstmn.com. Make your next reservation for a perfect family vacation at Pinehurst, 218-935-5745. Pinehurst Resort on beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash. The Seamless. Talk to Mitch at Select Ag on Highway 59 in Mahnomen, 218-936-4026. Select Ag is a Pioneer seed dealer. They carry corn, sunflower, alfalfa, and they have Extend and Liberty Link brand soybeans, and they deliver. Plus, ask Select Ag about crop protection as well. Select Ag, 218-936-4026. Talk to the seed specialist, Select Ag in Mahnomen. Optima Real Estate Development and Property Management is your partner in unlocking your property's potential. Optima companies are fully licensed in Minnesota and North Dakota
covering real estate, development, and property management. Optima Companies, making a positive impact by building for the needs of the community. For more information, dial 701-715-3283 or visit www.optima-nd.com.
This is Kenley Walling, the Activities Director at Ada-Borup-West School. These activities wouldn't be possible without the Booster Club members and businesses who made contributions of money and time to Ada-Borup-West School. The Booster Club supports band, FFA, FCCLA, elementary football, the school library, and much more. Thanks to the Booster Club and their members for their support, and roll Cougs!
Ada Building Center LLC welcomes you to discuss your plans and ideas for your new farm buildings, homes, garages, storage sheds, or other buildings you want at the lake, on the farm, or in town. Floor to ceiling, walls to roof, Ada Building Center LLC will assist in making your construction plans, providing quality project materials and free delivery to your job site. For updates and repairs, they have all the doors, windows, cabinets, and supplies you need. Ada Building Center LLC, 218-784-3661. Highway
The Ada-Borup-West School is committed to excellence. The Ada-Borup-West School continually looks to offer expanded educational opportunities and experiences to teach and prepare students of various ages for career opportunities. You can learn more of these educational opportunities for your children when you contact the Ada-Borup-West School at 218-784-5300 or visit the school website, ada.k12.mn.us. You're invited and encouraged to be involved at Ada-Borup-West Schools for education, fine arts, and athletics.
Pregame coach's comments. Paul Tinjum's the head coach of the Ada-Borup-West Cougars, joining us here before match against Mahnomen-Waubun. Coach, big matchup tonight on the road, rivalry. Tell me some things that you saw this week in looking at what the Thunderbirds do. What do you expect to see here tonight?
The Thunderbirds do what the Thunderbirds do. They really haven't changed anything over the last few years. They just do what they do really well. They don't run a lot of plays, but they run the plays that they run extremely well, and they're very, extremely aggressive and physical. And, defensively they do, kind of the same 3-3 stack most of the time. And, there's always a backer coming, it seems like. And, they just, what they do really well. And they're just so aggressive. So, and nothing different than years past, just some different faces, and some of the same faces last year, but some different. And they're just going to come at you play after play.
As far as preparation has gone this week, how's it been for your squad?
Good. We just try to fix some of the things that we did wrong last week and the week before, and then just trying to prepare for what they're going to do against us. So I think we had a good week of practice, but you just never know until you step on the field and play the game. So hopefully we're ready, and hopefully we play well.
Physical contest last week with Bagley. Health-wise, how did you come out of that?
Not the greatest, actually. We got 3 starters out tonight that aren't playing because of the things that happened during the game last week, or one from practice this week that happened. And we're short. I guess 2 starters and 1 backup tonight. So it gives other guys opportunities. They've the guys that are replacing them have played meaningful minutes. So it's not like they were brand new, but it takes away a little bit of your depth. So we're a little thin on a hot night too. So we're just gonna give it our all and see what happens.
Keys tonight. What are the big keys to get a win on the road?
Keys for us, we need to slow the dive back down. We're not going to stop that because they're always going forward, but we can't give Bevins 4 to 10 yards every play like we've seen on tape. We got to try to keep him at hopefully 2-3 yards as much as possible. We got to win first down because the Thunderbirds are pretty much in 4-down territory when they get the football, it seems like. So we got to win first down and get them in hopefully 3rd and 4th and more than 3 for sure. I think possession of the ball is going to be huge. Last year we had 2 battles, and we lost a turnover battle badly in both games. So we need to really not lose a turnover battle. I think last year we lost a turnover battle by like -3, -4 in both games that we lost. And that's a huge factor in a close game like we had last year. So I think those are huge keys for us, is try to win first down consistently on defense, and offensively, it's okay to punt once in a while. You can't turn the ball over and give them great field position.
Coach, I appreciate the comments here. Best luck. We'll talk to you after the game.
Thank you.
Paul Tingham, he's the head coach of the Ada-Borup-West Cougars, joining us here in our pregame show. Our pregame coach's comments are brought to you by Midwest Bank in Waubun and by River's Edge Insurance Agency. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll talk keys to the game as our pregame show brought to you by Hoban's Plumbing and Heating and Main Street Station in Delhi and Fertile continues after this. It's the Cougars and the Thunderbirds tonight, high school football on Gold 101.5, KRJM, and YourLiveEvent.com.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
All Works Underground Utilities LLC specializes in directional boring and plowing of underground utilities. Contact Dylan Stevens, 218-261-3090. Power lines, communications, water and sewer lines. All Works LLC can get the job done. All Works LLC works with residential and construction contractors in Minnesota and North Dakota. Contact Dylan Stevens with All Works LLC, 218-261-3090.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
I'm PJ Rund, and I live in Mission Court in Ada, Minnesota. Here, there are a lot of people like it here. Well, what could be better?
I'm Molly, and I have lived here a little over 3 years now. I like the fact that I don't have stairs or elevators, and there's always some activities around here.
You can't help but like it here. That's what I say.
The Bennett Hoagland Agency only sells and services crop insurance. Because each farm operation is different, John, Wayne, and Marissa strive to help you develop a cost-effective insurance plan that fits your needs. Whether it's common crops, specialty crops, livestock, or crop hail, please call or stop at the Bennett Hoagland Agency and fine-tune your risk management plan today. The Bennett Hoagland Agency, Ada and Moorhead, an equal opportunity provider.
When you're on your way to the lake for a day of fishing, no matter what season it is, you need to stop by Bones 113 Bait and Tackle on Highway 113 east of Waubun. Bones carries a great supply of live, fresh bait. He has all of the fishing supplies and tackle you need to be successful on the water. Bones also has grocery items, gas at the pump, off sale, and so much more. Stop by on your way to the lake, Bones 113 Bait and Tackle, Highway 113 east of Waubun. Serving Mahnomen and the surrounding communities for 34 years, it's Pregame Super Value, your hometown grocery store in Mahnomen. Stop by today. Great weekly specials, delicious fresh produce, along with baked goods that are baked fresh daily, and a fully stocked meat department. Great deals. You'll find them at your hometown grocery store, Pregame Super Value. Celebrating 34 years, it's your hometown grocery store, Pregame Super Value in Mahnomen.
Well, let's talk keys of the game tonight. Keys of the game brought to you by Bighorn Financial Services, Kurt Fillion. Of course, you can contact Kurt by dialing 218-230-2822 if you're thinking about financial futures. They can be daunting. Make it easy and team up with the professionals at Bighorn Financial Services. Kurt Fillion, 218-230-2822. And, of course, Foston Chiropractic Clinic, downtown Foston, offering chiropractic, acupuncture, wave therapy, and hydro massage. Nutritional supplements as well, keeping your athlete in the game. It's Foston Chiropractic Clinic, 218-435-6186. Keys tonight, we'll start with the Ada-Borup-West Cougars. Cougars defensively are going to have to play a good ball game here tonight. They're going to have to slow down the offense of the Thunderbirds, put up big yards last week against Polk County West. So tonight, the Cougars are going to have to defensively be sound. The offense for the Cougars, they're going to have to move the football. They're going to have to really switch it up here, a good mix of run and pass. They throw the football very well. They're going to have to complete some big ones here tonight. Kicking game is going to also be key. For the Thunderbirds, well, on the defensive side, you need to contain the quarterback of the Cougars. That's Austin McCraven. You got to put pressure, but you also have to hold contain. If you let him scramble, he'll run for a long time, but he can also throw the ball, so the secondary is going to have a very, very sound performance here tonight. On the offensive side, you just have to grind. I think the big thing is the best defense here tonight is going to be to keep the Cougars offense off the field. They're going to have the Thunderbirds offense chewing up yards and chewing up clock at the same time. Again, kicking game is always key. Field position. It's a beautiful night for high school football, and we are looking forward to it. Our keys to the game tonight are brought to you by Bighorn Financial Services. You can go to www.bighornllc.com and Foston Chiropractic Clinic, Dr. Gabe, right at the stoplights in Foston. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll have your starting lineups. Lineups on the way as we continue here tonight from Mahnomen. It's week 3. The Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds hosting the Ada-Borup-West Cougars on Gold 101.5 KRJM and yourliveevent.com.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ. 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
For superior drywall installation and so much more, contact Corey Berry with Corey Berry Drywall, 218-204-0143. Corey does drywall work, framing, hanging, tape, texture, and paint. It's superior installation with superior results. Corey Berry with Corey Berry Drywall. Call him today, 218-204-0143. Superior drywall installation from Corey Berry Drywall.
Well, let's get into our starting lineups tonight. Starting lineups are brought to you by West Main Pizza with locations in Ada and the Rail District in Dilworth. You can call in Ada, 218-784-3700, or Dilworth Rail District, 218-512-0425. They've got delicious pizzas of all sorts, but don't forget about their calzone, soups, chilies, salads, wraps, pastas, appetizers, nachos, tacos. They have it all, and it is all delicious. Call today or stop by with their locations in Ada and the Rail District in Dilworth. Starting tonight, we'll start with the Ada-Borup-West Cougars up front on that offensive line. A 5'8" senior, number 66, Corbin Tenahill. Also up front at the guards. One guard is a 6'2" senior, number 72, Joseph Borgen. The other guard tonight is a 5'8" sophomore, number 51, Luke Finney. The tackles, one tackle, a 6-foot junior, number 78, Lucas Mertz. The other tackle is a 6-foot senior, number 71, Alex Bourne. Starting at the tight ends, one end is a 6'2" junior, number 2, Brody Menge. The other tight end is a 6'3" senior, number 11, Mason Larson. The wide receiver is one receiver, a 5'10" junior, number 6, Casper Kritzberger. The other receiver is a 5'11" junior, number 20, Ames Facino. Also at a wide receiver, or at the running back tonight for the Cougars will be a 5'7" sophomore, number 26, Rudy Reyes. Quarterbacking the Cougars, a 6-foot senior, number 5, Austin McCraven. Cougars are coached by Paul Tingham, assistant coach. They're Dan Jorgensen, Nate McCraven, and Kenley Wallin. Wearing the white jerseys, the red and black trim, red and black numbers and letters. The Cougars are 2-0. For the Thunderbirds tonight, up front for the Thunderbirds, at the center spot is a 6'4 senior, number 78, Nick Baker. At a guard is a 5'10 junior, number 62, Colton Stock. The other guard tonight is a 6'3 junior, number 51, Hudson MacArthur. At a tackle, a 6'2 senior, number 57, Lex McDougall. The other tackle tonight is a 6-foot senior, number 72, Jacob Littlewolf. Tonight at the tight end, it is a 6'2 junior, number 33, Brody Lutka. The wide receiver, a 5'9 senior, number 30, Tyler Schimborn. In the backfield, a 5'8 senior, number 1, Easton Bevins. The other running back, a 6-foot junior, number 4, Tanner Steck. And a 5'7 junior, number 6, Tate Hodek. Quarterbacking the Thunderbirds is a 6'4 junior, number 12, Blake McMullen. The Thunderbirds are coached by John Clark Jr. Assistant coaches are Todd Johnson, Bob Larson, Steve McMullen, John Starkey, Vise Bevins, Josh Kemper, and Brian Haverkamp. The Thunderbirds wearing their black home jerseys with the white and silver trim. Thunderbirds are 2-0 on the season. That is your starting lineups, brought to you by West Main Pizza with locations in Ada and the Rail District in Dilworth. We'll go to a break. We'll come back. More to come as the opening kickoff is on the way next. We are getting you set. It is high school football week number 3. The Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds host the Ada-Borup-West Cougars. It's on Gold 101.5 KRJN and yourliveevent.com.
Degelman Industries is proud to manufacture tough, high-performance equipment right here in North Dakota. From our industry-defining Pro-Till high-speed discs, bulletproof bulldozer blades, and our robust, heavy-duty land rollers, we focus on support and make the experience of owning a Degelman unlike any other. Degelman, engineered tough in North Dakota.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Now available, the 2024 R&J Sports Fall Sports Guide. The digital version of the R&J Sports Fall Sports Guide is available at rjbroadcasting.com. This year, featuring schedules for the fall sports teams in the region, along with photos, coaches' bios, and highlights from the 2023 season and the fall broadcast schedule for R&J Sports and yourliveevent.com. The digital version of the 2024 R&J Sports Guide is available now at rjbroadcasting.com.
Kyle Larson here for Franson Bank and Trust. We are a Farmer Mac approved lender that can offer operating lines of credit, land, equipment, and facility financing. Our lending experts understand the farm economy and climate in and around the Ada area. With a fast underwriting process and local decision making, you can save time on all farming and ag-related inquiries. Contact our Ada office today to learn more. Franson Bank and Trust, real people, real results. Member FDIC.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro. Fireworks and sports stuff in the same store? That's right, Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro. Come in and browse the sports cards and memorabilia and fireworks at the same time. Unopened packs and boxes of sports cards, plus pre-owned cards as well. Jersey, swatch, autograph cards, lots of Twins, Vikings, Wolves, Wild, Lynx, and North Stars memorabilia, bobbleheads, caps, and more. Call anytime, 701-436-6140. Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro.
It's that time of year again. Time to kick off another exciting and fun-filled school year. Everyone at Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead hope we all can join together and make it a successful and safe school year. If you're driving near school buildings, at school bus stops, please watch carefully for children. Welcome back, students, teachers, staff, and administration from Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead, providing living environments for seniors that maximize health, independence, and quality of life.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Hillsborough Dairy, with delivery of fresh dairy products and more to your home door. I've had Hillsborough Dairy delivering cold, fresh dairy products and other items to my door for years. 3 main reasons why. It's the convenience, the products are fresh, and the delivery service from the Udder Guy. Nobody does it like the Udder Guy. Every week, we get the CT. Please call him at 701-436-5877. Delivery right to your door from Hillsborough Dairy.
If a stranger walks up to you on the street and asks you for your money, that's called robbery. But when you walk into a bank full of people you don't know, you gladly hand over your entire paycheck. Walk into Midwest Bank, on the other hand, and half the time you can't get to the teller line before bumping into 2 friends and 3 neighbors. And those are just the people who work there. So you can hand your money over to some stranger, or you can go to Midwest Bank, the local bank. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
And good evening, everyone. It's high school football tonight on Gold 101.5, KRJM, and YourLiveEvent.com. The Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds, the Ada-Borup-West Cougars tonight here in Mahnomen. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Sean Bierk, that's myself. I'm up in the broadcast booth. Tommy Hodick down on the sidelines tonight. Aaron Gunther running the Your Live Event equipment. Thanks to all the sponsors. They make it possible. Patronize the fine advertisers that you hear. Tommy, beautiful night for football, man. We have been so lucky to start this first half of the football season.
We certainly have, Sean. Just a beautiful day. Nice, beautiful weather. It's hitting about 75, 76 right now. Wind is dying down. And yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous.
So we get set up here for the opening kickoff. And the opening kickoff is brought to you by Gordon Construction of Mahnomen, providing quality construction services. Gordon Construction, a Native American-owned construction company located on the White Earth Reservation. Minnesota Governor's Award winner of honor for exceptional workplace safety performance. We build for the future. Gordon Construction Services, providing quality construction in our area. Cougars will be kicking off to begin the ball game, and Mason Larson is the kicker for the Cougars. Back deep for the Thunderbirds, it is going to be Tanner Steck as he'll wait back just in front of his 10-yard line. Again, the Cougars 2-0, the Thunderbirds 2-0. These two teams traditionally very good football games, and they always play for the Golden Football, the traveling trophy. Here we go. Larson will get set to kick it away. So Steck awaiting this one, and we will be underway tonight. Week number 3. We're already to the 3rd week in high school football. So Larson tees it up. The official will give him the okay, and here comes Larson. And he's going to kick this one along the ground, hops over one, and then picked up by Zach Zima. And here comes Zima. He's got some room on the left side. Zima still on his feet before he's finally pushed out at about midfield, and Zach Zima picking that ball up and down the sidelines he went. Zima with a great return to start off the Thunderbirds offense.
Yeah, great field position here for the Thunderbirds as Zima able to bring this thing out right around the 50-yard line here. Sean Braxton Hendricks for Ada, able to get him pushed out of bounds.
So it'll be a 1st and 10 now for the Thunderbirds. Ada-Borup-West defense on the field. Thunderbirds offense getting set here as we are just underway in this football contest. So the Thunderbirds will send Schimborn wide to the left side. Bevins the lone back with 2 wings. Those wings being Steck and Hodick. McMullen under center. This is a McMullen keeper running to his right, and McMullen is going to carry into Cougar territory to the 45. Gain of 5 yards on first down for Blake McMullen.
Yeah, McMullen just coming off that right side of his line here. Last few games done that same play and usually results in some pretty good yardage there, Sean.
So it'll be a 2nd down and 5 for the Thunderbirds after McMullen's gain of 5. They spread this time. Hodak goes wide to the left side. They'll keep Bevins in at that back. Steck will stay at a wing. They go with a double tight end set. And this time it'll be a McMullen keeper again. And McMullen runs down 1, and he's close to a 1st down. McMullen will pick up 4 yards. And it'll be a 3rd down and 1 now for the Thunderbirds. They'll be marked at the 41 of the Cougars.
Lucas Mertz there on the tackle for Cougars.
11:02, first quarter, scoreless football, 3rd and 1. In Cougar territory at the Cougar 41-yard line as the offense will come to the line. Cougars coming to the 4 down linemen. Wide to the right side goes Schimborn. Double wing set with Bevins as the lone back. They'll keep Steck and Hodak at the wings. This time it's a McMullen keeper. McMullen's got the 1st down. He pops ahead to the 35, and that'll be a gain of 6 yards. Move the chains for a 1st down.
Yeah, McMullen just using the talent off of a very disciplined offensive line there. Mason Larson able to bring him down, but not before McMullen moves the chains for the Thunderbirds.
So brings up the first down of the game. Ball is right at the Cougar 35-yard line. Hodak goes wide to the left side. Thunderbirds with 389 yards of rushing offense last week. And here's a McMullen keeper running to his right. He slides past 1. He's going to pick up short yardage this time, about 3 yards for Blake McMullen. They're just letting McMullen kind of keep left, keep right, and kind of keep the Cougars defense guessing.
Yeah, Casper Kritzberger there along with Mason Larson on the tackle. And like you said, McMullen just making sure, keeping it simple and going left, going right, and getting some yardage.
9:55 to play, opening quarter of this one. This time Schimborn wide to the left side. Hodak and Steck back to the wings. Bevins that lone back, 2nd down and 7. McMullen this time hands it off to Bevins, and Bevins rolling up to the 20-yard line, inside the 20, down to about the 16-yard line. And that's a big gainer there, 16 yards, and that'll be a 1st down.
Bevins, we saw that workhorse the last week, Sean, and continuing on here is the opening drive for the Thunderbirds as a whole den of Cougars able to bring him down. But again, another 1st down for the Thunderbirds.
So it'll be 1st and 10. The ball marked at about the 16, maybe 17-yard line. McMullen back under center. McMullen, quick pitch out to Stack. Stack trying to make some players miss and finally is knocked out of bounds inside the 15 at about the 13-yard line. Be a gain of about 3 or 4 there for Tanner Stack.
Yeah, a little pitch out to Steck there. Is he able to stretch that play out, bringing up a 2nd and about 5, Sean?
They'll give him 5 yards on the pickup. 9:09 to play, first quarter. Thunderbirds have the ball at about the 12, make it 13-yard line. Offense coming to the line. They'll spread Schimborn to the left side. They go double wing set. This is a McMullen keeper running to the right, had a hole, and then finally bursts ahead inside the 10, still on his feet. And he's going to have, there's a penalty flag down right in the middle. He's to about the 5-yard line. Be a gain of about 7. We'll see what the penalty flag is. Personal foul, face mask on the Cougars. So McMullen with 7 yards, and then it'll be half the distance to the goal line from there. He's at about the 5, so it equals out to be about a 2.5-yard penalty.
Yeah, still a big penalty. It only sounds like 2.5 yards, but as a result, 1st down and goal for the Thunderbirds.
So it'll be 1st and goal. Ball is at about the 2-yard line. Schimborn wide to the left side. McMullen goes under center. Bevins that lone back. And this is McMullen keeper. Dives ahead. Touchdown. Blake McMullen 2 yards out, and he dives in for the first score of the football game, and the Thunderbirds on the board first.
Yeah, nice little design play there of a quarterback sneak right around the right-hand side there of that Thunderbird line, as we talked about before. Lunges forward and puts up 6 on the board here for the Thunderbirds.
And a 50-yard drive. They'll come on for the PAT. They did it in 8 plays. So it'll be Steck to kick, Hodak to hold. It's 6-0 Thunderbirds lead. Hodak, the hold is down, the kick is up, and the kick is good. Your Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. The Thunderbirds on the board first. They lead Ada-Borup-West 7-0.
Hi, this is Jim, and along with Bernie, we're inviting R&J Broadcasting Incorporated listeners to join us on a tour of the Hawaiian Islands, February 22nd through March 3rd. The Big Island will be part of this trip while taking in the breathtaking views of Oahu, the Big Island, and Maui. Enjoy the perfect balance between scheduled activities mixed with personal leisure time. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ to learn more about this tour, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure.
Thunderbirds strike first quarter, 8:30 was the time. Blake McMullen, a 2-yard touchdown run, capped off a 50-yard drive, 8 plays, PAT good on a Steck kick, and it's 7-0 Thunderbirds. So Steck set to kick it away back deep. It looks like it is Reyes and possibly Kritzberger. This one's a deeper kick. It'll be picked up by Kritzberger, who drops it. Now has to pick it up and try and make something happen. Coming back to the left side. Going to be tripped up across the 20. Dives out to about the 22, 20. They'll mark him at the 21. Ada-Borup-West will have it 1st and 10.
Yeah, just mishandled it a little bit there. Steck for the Thunderbirds able to get a little shoestring tackle, bringing him down right around that 22-yard line, and that's where the Cougars will start their first offensive drive for the evening.
So it'll be 1st and 10. Thunderbirds leading 7-0 as Ada-Borup-West. The offense will come to the line. McCraven will lead them up. They'll send Kritzberger wide to the right side. Facino will go wide right as well. Rez the lone back. They got a wing on the left side. Shotgun here for McCraven. This is a handoff, and he fumbled the football. The ball was loose. Reyes got hit coming through the line and dropped the football. The Cougars able to fall on it, falling up to about the 25-yard line. So it's a gain of about 3 yards on the fumble recovery.
Yeah, luckily Mason Larson there for Ada-Borup-West able to pounce on that thing, bringing it up to about the 24-yard line for the Cougars.
So it'll be 2nd down and 8. McCraven will bring the play into the huddle. 7:56 to play here in this opening quarter. Cougars to the line. They're going to spread Facino and Kritzberger wide to the left this time. Leave a wing on the right side of, looks like Menge. Handoff. Nope, McCraven back to pass. Here comes the pressure, and it's McCraven getting away. McCraven still on his feet, breaks free. Here's Austin McCraven. McCraven on the run. Austin McCraven's at the 40, cuts back to the inside, still on his feet, finally brought down inside the 30-yard line. And a huge run. McCraven was bottled up and then made something out of nothing, and a big play for the Cougars.
Yeah, McCraven just putting on the Jets there down that far sideline, Sean. A little razzle-dazzle, cutting back and forth, and picks up a huge gain for the Cougars before Tanner Steck able to bring him down right around the 23-yard line.
Gain of right around 47 on the run for Austin McCraven. And boy, he was scrambling for his life. Thunderbirds thought they had him bottled up, but the thing about Austin McCraven is right when you think you got him, you don't. And he rumbles all the way inside the 30 down to the 27-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Cougars. Ada-Borup-West coming to the line. They're going to spread their receivers to the left with Facino and Kritzberger. And they'll leave Brody Menge on the wing on the right side. Reyes the lone back. McCraven back to pass again, looking to his left. McCraven running once again and just runs out of bounds. Right around the 20-yard line, 21-yard line. It'll be a gain of about 6 there for Austin McCraven.
Yeah. A look downfield there, and a good coverage by the Thunderbirds, but McCraven just taking the ball and taking the game into his own hands there on this first offensive drive, gaining just a few on the play.
So gain of 6. It'll be 2nd down and 4. 6:51 to play in this opening quarter. It's a 7-0 lead for the Thunderbirds. So McCraven will bring the play into the huddle. Ball at the Thunderbird 21-yard line. Ada-Borup-West looking to answer back here. And they'll come to the line. Facino and Kritzberger to the left. Menge is the wing on the right side. Reyes the lone back. McCraven in the gun. 2nd down and 4 for McCraven. McCraven gets the snap, hands it off, and this is going to be Reyes looking for room. Reyes is still on his feet, and he's just going to kind of slice and dice for the 1st down. He's at the 15-yard line. That's a gain of 6 for Rudy Reyes, and just kind of dicing things up inside and moves for a 1st down.
Reyes with that low center of gravity, very good runner, being patient and picking up a first down before Easton Bevins is able to get a tackle on him.
They got the ball marked just inside the 15. It's about the 14-yard line. Facino and Kritzberger going left. Menge stays into the wing. Reyes, that lone back, as McCraven will stay in the gun. McCraven going to roll to his right. Rolling, going to hang on to it. Now cuts inside, and he's met by a host of black jerseys. Short gain on the play, maybe 2 there for McCraven. They tried to get to the wide side of the field, and the Thunderbirds closed in for a short gain.
Yeah, Bevins and McMullen on the play there for the Thunderbirds, meeting McCraven on the right-hand side there as he comes for a quarterback sneak.
Second down and 9. Ball is at the 14-yard line. A 7-0 Thunderbird lead here first quarter on Gold 101.5, KRJM, and yourliveevent.com. Twins right. Menge is the wing on the left side. Reyes the lone back. McCraven stays in the gun. McCraven rolling out. McCraven looking now. Going to throw this one out there. And the pass complete. Touchdown! That is to the tight end, Mason Larson. A 14-yard touchdown reception for the score, and a nice route there by the tight end, Mason Larson.
Yeah, Larson just running a beautiful little square out, picking the ball up, and nicely thrown by McCraven as Larson pulls in just before going over the pylon and scores for the Cougars.
So McCraven to Larson for 14 yards. And the score, and on to kick is Mason Larson. The holder is Kritzberger. So the hold, Larson's kick is up, and that kick is good. Your Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. It is the first quarter, 5:28 to play. It is Mahnomen-Waubun and Ada-Borup-West. We're tied at 7.
Halstead Telephone Company is now accepting applications for a full-time customer service representative. Primary duties is to provide customer care on inbound calls and for walk-in traffic, provide proactive sales to customers and administrative duties following the sale of products and services, complete general bookkeeping and other office duties as assigned. Halstead Telephone Company provides a competitive wage and generous benefits package including health, dental, vision, paid vacation, sick time, and retirement. Go to the website for more information, halsteadtel.com/careers. Position will remain open until filled.
Well, the Cougars come storming right back, and at 5:28, Austin McCraven, a 14-yard touchdown pass as he connects with his tight end. That is Mason Larson. 78-yard drive, 6 plays, the PAT good on a Larson kick. It is 7-7 here in this first quarter, and I think we're just in store for a back-and-forth battle here tonight.
That we are, Sean, and they really gave us some entertainment last year as well. These two teams facing off, both games coming down to literally the last play of the game, and it has been a heck of a battle, heck of entertainment. So if you're just joining us, stay tuned for a fun battle tonight.
7-7, Larson set to kick it off. Steck is waiting back at about his 13-yard line. So Larson this time, low line driver, comes right into the hands of Zach Zimma. Zimma's looking for a block, cuts to the inside of the field, lowers the shoulder, and finally going to be wrestled down across the 30 out to about the 34-yard line. Thunderbirds will have it 1st and 10.
Luke Finney there for Ada-Borup-West on a tackle for Zimma. Zimma, like you said, bringing it out just past the 30-yard line to about the 34 is where they'll mark it. And Thunderbirds will have their second offensive drive here starting.
5:20 to play, opening quarter. We're tied at 7s. Thunderbird offense coming to the line. Schimborn wide to the left side. 2 wings with Hodek and Steck. Bevins the lone back. Under center goes quarterback Blake McMullen. McMullen, keeper on the left side, rolls over one. He's across the 40, out to about the 43-yard line, and that's going to be a gain of 8 for Blake McMullen. And boy, 6'4", but he'll lower the shoulder and get low on you, and he will bowl you down.
That he did, and Austin McCraven, I think, felt that one as McCraven came up to make a tackle, and McMullen just put a thud on him, laid down the boom, and picked up about 8 on that play.
Ball at the 42-yard line as they're going to spread Hodek wide right. Steck and Zimma are the wings. Bevins the lone back. Here is a handoff. No, McMullen going to keep it himself, and McMullen's going to rumble across the 45 out to the 48-yard line. Gain of 5 yards there again for Blake McMullen, and that'll be good for a first down.
Yeah, Tyler Catlett there leading the charge, able to bring down but not until after the chains move for the Thunderbirds.
4:31 to play, first quarter, tied at 7. Ball out at the 48-yard line of the Thunderbirds. I have one fly that just buzzing around my head. It will not leave me alone. Can't get him. He's too fast. Schimborn wide to the left side. They go 2 wings. Handoff goes to Bevins this time, and Bevins is bottled up instantly. Maybe gets a yard out to the 49-yard line. There was a big pile kind of laid down in front of him.
Yeah, number 78 there, Lucas Mertza there on the tackle for Ada-Borup-West. And minimal gain for Bevins, pickup of maybe 2, Sean.
So it'll be 2nd down and 9. Ball is at the 49-yard line, 3:44 to play here in this first quarter. Schimborn, no, Zimma's going wide to the left side with 2 wings. Bevins, the lone back. And here is a toss, and that's complete to Tanner Steck. Steck got a great block out there, and he's going to be brought into Cougar territory to the Cougar 37-yard line. And a nice gain on the play. Goes for 13, goes for 14 yards, and that'll move the chains.
Yeah, nice block there by Zimma there on the outside, Sean, allowing Steck to catch, turn up the on the right-hand side there on the near sideline, and pick up another first down for the Thunderbirds.
7-7 are tied. Ball is at the 37-yard line as the offense is coming to the line. They'll send Hodek wide to the left side, and Zimma and Steck become the wings, and Bevins will line up in the backfield. McMullen looks the defense over. And this is a McMullen keeper on the left side. McMullen's got room to run, and now we got a penalty flag. McMullen's creeping inside the 25. We might have a hold out here on the left side as the line judge over here threw the flag, and that's usually in the area of a hold.
Yeah, Tate Hodek out there on this this close side here up against Connor Nelson. We'll see if that's where the spot of the foul occurred.
And it is a holding against the Thunderbirds. That'll be their first penalty. So moves it back from the spot, which was around the 37-yard line. So this will move it back to about the 47-yard line. First penalty against the Thunderbirds. So now it'll be a first down and about 20 for the offense. Well, first down really probably closer to 18. So the offense to the line. McMullen goes under center. Steck and Zimma wide to the right side. And now the official's going to talk a little bit here. And now they get it worked out. Bevins the lone back. They go twins on the right side with Zimma and Steck. And they're going to throw this, and it's picked off and back. This one's going. Big interception. And all the way back goes Kasper Kritzberger. Touchdown. Cougars jumped the route. Kritzberger saw it coming the whole time. McMullen didn't see him there, and he jumps the route and takes it back right around 60, well, at about 55 yards for the score.
Yeah, huge play there for Ada-Borup-West. Kritzberger, like you said, he was Johnny on the spot. He was in the backfield waiting for that ball and just grabs it, and he was off to the races.
So that is a 55-yard INT for the TD. They'll set up with Kritzberger holding, Larson to kick. And the snap here, putting it down. Larson's kick is up, and that thing is good. On your Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, 2:38 to play here in this opening quarter. It is Ada-Borup-West now leading Mahnomen-Waubun 14-7.
Lakes Community Co-op delivers more than just propane into a tank. They deliver a commitment to customer safety with professional, knowledgeable service. Lakes Community Co-op propane customers can relax because having a monitored tank allows Lakes Community Co-op to know tank levels and therefore make timely deliveries. This takes away all your worries. Call 1-888-935-2281 for propane from Lakes Community Co-op. For more information, visit lakescommunitycoop.com.
Well, the Ada-Borup-West Cougars get a score from their defense at 2:38 Kasper Kritzberger, a 55-yard interception for a touchdown. PAT good on a Larson kick. It's 14-7 Cougars.
Yeah, this has certainly been an exciting first quarter, Sean, as we knew that it was going to be an entertaining game, and they have not let us down thus far.
Cougars doing their homework as the Thunderbirds ran that play several times last week, and Kritzberger just sat in the weeds and waited and had a perfect opportunity. Larson to kick it away. Steck is back deep. It's 14-7 Cougars. So here's a huge kick, and this one's going to bounce into the end zone, and the Thunderbirds are going to get the football around the 20-yard line. Boy, I tell you what, Mason Larson has got a leg.
You say that, and so you take a look at the kickers on both these teams. We probably have two of the best kickers tonight that you're watching. I would say possibly in the district, if you remember. Tanner Steck last year in the section championship against Ada-Borup-West kicked the winning field goal for the Section 8A championship. So two excellent kickers here tonight.
So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Thunderbirds. They'll come out with Bevins as the lone back. They got twins on the right side. McMullen is under center. This is a handoff. Easton Bevins breaks ahead. He's got a first down as he's the 31-yard line, and that's good for 11 yards for Easton Bevins, taking advantage of a huge hole right in the middle.
Yeah, huge hole, like you said, Sean. Easton Bevins showing a lot of the same that we saw last week here for the Thunderbirds as they took on Polk County West, putting up right around 100 yards in the first quarter alone. So picking up some big chunks of yardage here is Bevins.
Bevins lone back. They stay with the twins on the right side with Zimma and Steck. McMullen looking it over. Blake McMullen. He'll keep it himself, and he dives ahead to the 35-yard line, and McMullen will have 4 yards on the keeper. Brings up a second down and right around 6 yards.
Tyler Catlett there for Ada-Borup-West on the tackle. As you said, picking up about 4 yards. Ball placed now right at about the 35-yard line.
1:55 to play. Opening quarter, 14-7 Cougars leading. Steck and Zimma wide to the left side. Bevins the lone back. McMullen walks it up, 2nd down and 6. McMullen going to keep it himself, running to his right. McMullen didn't have a whole lot of room to run. He's going to pick up about 2 yards. Defensive end doing their job that time, and it'll be 3rd down.
Yeah, nice play there by Nathan Visser as he came up, able to stop McMullen there, bringing up a 3rd and short for the Thunderbirds. 3rd and about 3.
1:21, the clock remains running, a 14-7 Cougar lead. Hodak coming wide to the left side. So Thunderbirds will bring the offense to the line. McMullen goes under center, double wing set. 3rd down here, and this is a McMullen keeper running to his right. Couldn't get away from the block from the tacklers. No gain for McMullen, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Yeah, 4th down here for the Thunderbirds, who we've seen the first 2 weeks going a lot on that 4th, but kind of deep in their own territory as the ball is just about the 39-yard line, 38-yard line, and we'll see what Coach Clark decides to do here.
Well, he ain't going to kick it. So McMullen will walk it up. It's 4th and about 2. 4th and 2. McMullen leads him up. Bevins is the lone back. Trying the hard count, trying to get him to jump man in motion is Zach Zimma. This is a Bevins keeper. Bevins just fighting for that 1st down, and Easton Bevins, he ain't going to give up easily, and that'll move the chains. It's a gain of 4 for Easton Bevins.
Kind of like that old Leroy Horde. I think we've mentioned that before here a few years ago, but Leroy Horde, if you needed 1, he'll get you 3. You need 3, he'll get you 5. If you need 5, he'll probably get you 5.
Because Leroy Horde didn't have a whole bunch of gas in the tank after 5. So they're going to let the clock run out here and I think go to the 2nd quarter of play. So we'll wrap up the 1st quarter. This is a battle here tonight in Mahnomen. On your Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, Ada-Borup-West leads Mahnomen-Waubun High School football 14-7 on Gold 101.5 KRJM and YourLiveEvent.com. Larson Parts and Repair Inc. Highway 59 in Bijou does it all. They provide full shop services for your tractors, combines, trucks, pickups, and cars. Their tire department carries a full line of name brand tires, and they've got state-of-the-art alignment equipment. And don't forget about the parts department. They have parts for just about anything, right down to your lawnmower.
Call today, 218-935-2774. Larson Parts and Repair Inc., Highway 59 in Bijou.
Your grandmother's fine china, those trendy sneakers, your collection of hand-carved duck decoys. Auto Owners protects your home. Because, well, somebody should. That's simple human sense.
Ask Linforce Insurance Agency in your viewing area if Auto Owners make sense for you.
Oh, now you do your job.
Well, we go to the second quarter of play tonight on Gold 101.5, KRJM and YourLiveEvent.com with Ada-Borup-West leading Mahnomen-Waubun 14-7. Thunderbirds have the football. They're at their own 43-yard line after just converting on a big fourth down play. They had a 4th and 2, and Easton Bevins picked up 4. So it'll be 1st and 10 now for the Thunderbirds. Hodak wide to the right side. They go shotgun here from McMullen. 2 wings, Bevins alone back. Man in motion is Stack. This is going to be McMullen to throw. He's got a receiver back. It's Hodak, but this is well overthrown. Hodak had him, but McMullen overshot him. It was well set up, but the throw just too much.
Yeah, just a little too deep there for McMullen as he put it out about 5-10 yards there ahead of Hodak, but Hodak did have a couple steps on the defender here, number 6, Casper Kritzberger.
So to bring up a 2nd down and 10. Ball is still at the 43-yard line. To the line comes the Thunderbirds. McMullen will set him down. Hodak will go wide right. They come out with 2 wings, which is Zima and Steck. Bevins at lone back. McMullen looking it over. Steck in motion, handoff. Bevins bottled up instantly. Made it to the 45-yard line, but that's about a gain of 2 for Easton Bevins. So that'll bring up a 3rd and long, 3rd down and about 8.
Yeah, big play here for the Cougars is, again, they have the Thunderbirds pinned back here about their 44-yard line, 43-yard line. Mason Larson there on that last play able to bring down Bevins.
So 3rd down. They actually call it 3rd and 9. Hodak will go to the left side. 2 wings with Zima along with Steck. Bevins at lone back. McMullen under center will send Zima in motion. This is a handoff, straight ahead running for Bevins. He's across the 45 out to about the 48. Give him about 4 yards, but it does leave him with a 4th down and long. 4th and about, we'll call it 4th and 5.
Yeah, definitely a challenging situation here early in the game. Thunderbirds trailing 14-7. And ball still on the Thunderbirds half of the 50. Big play here, 4th and 5 for Mahnomen-Waubun.
We haven't seen some of the plays that they have normally run. The tight end dump is something that they've gone to, and with a 4th and 5, we'll see what they come out with here. 14-7, Cougars leading. Hodak wide to the left side. They come out with Steck and Zim at the wings. Bevins alone back. It's 4th down here for the Thunderbirds. McMullen will send a man in motion. Rolling out is Blake McMullen looking downfield. Now has to get rid of it. Throws this one, and it is going to be incomplete. And the Thunderbirds are going to turn it over on downs. They come out with I think they were trying to get Hodak kind of on an out route. The defense was all over him, and a big defensive play there for the Cougars.
Yeah, a little bootleg there out to the left side there, and McMullen definitely feeling the pressure, hit as he throws, and just outside the outstretched arms there of Hodak.
So they'll have the ball at the Mahnomen-Waubun 48-yard line. They'll have good field position. This is just their second offensive possession of the ball game. Leading 14-7, 10-16 to play in the second quarter. As they'll spread receivers right, which is Ames Facino and Casper Kritzberger. McCraven goes in the gun. McCraven down the line. Going to keep this one. Here is McCraven. Cuts, turns the corner, and steps out of bounds. Inside the 45 at about the 42-yard line. Gain of 6 on first down for Austin McCraven.
Yeah, just kind of brought the house there on the close sideline. Come around the corner, pickup of about 6 yards. Nice gain there for Ada-Borup-West.
10-10 to go here in the second quarter. A 14-7 Cougar lead. Ball is at the Thunderbird 42-yard line. As McCraven will lead him up, they'll send Facino and Kritzberger wide to the right side. Menge is the wing on the left. Reyes the running back. Here's McCraven, going to hand it off to the running back. Here is a shifty, nice run for a first down by the running back, Rudy Reyes. He picks up 5 yards. That'll move the chains here for the Cougars.
Yeah, nice little pickup, and as you said, just a quick, shifty little runner. As I said before, just a little bit smaller runner, lower center of gravity, and just able to cut and move. Steck able to bring him down for the Thunderbirds, but not after the Sticks move forward for a first down.
So they'll go twins right. Facino and Kritzberger. Again, McCraven goes to the gun. Reyes the lone back. 1st and 10. McCraven rolling out, looks to throw. McCraven now steps up in the pocket, keeps stepping up, outruns one, outruns two, and here's McCraven finally forced out of bounds. At about the 30, inside the 30. Well inside, that should be good for a first down. I think he picked up about 11.
It's going to be close, Sean. Looks like they're going to spot him. Yeah, looks like they're going to spot him about 3. Well, never mind. Never mind. It is a first down.
So McCraven runs for 10, and again, the pressure was there, but McCraven, being the shifty running back that he is, was able to get away and pick up that first down. So it'll be 1st and 10 from the Thunderbird 27-yard line. Cougars driving here with 9:29 to play in the second quarter, a 14-7 lead. Twins going to the left side with Facino and Kritzberger. Reyes the lone back. McCraven in the gun. McCraven hands it, going to keep it himself, and this time McCraven is going to be bottled up. Thunderbirds came on an all-out blitz, but McCraven's still going to pick up positive yardage. I think he maybe got about a yard out of it.
Yeah, Easton Bevins there coming up from that linebacker position. Sean just put a nice big push for the defensive side and kind of disrupting that play. Pickup of maybe 3/4 of a yard.
9:04 to play, second quarter, a 14-7 Cougar lead. Ball is on the 26-yard line. Cougars waiting for the play. McCraven will bring it out. Cougars able to get the ball after the Thunderbirds turn it over on downs. Working on in the short field, the downhill slide. Kritzberger and Facino right. Reyes is the lone back. McCraven in the gun. McCraven drops back to pass, looking, good protection. Now McCraven going to roll, now throws it deep. He's got a receiver back there. That is caught for a touchdown. Huge play, a 26-yard touchdown pass for McCraven. Kritzberger comes down with it, and the Cougars offense is rolling.
That was a huge play there for Ada-Borup-West. Once again, they get the quarterback there, McCraven, running, and like he has in the last few plays, just did it on the ground. This time puts it up in the air and puts 6 on the board again in exciting fashion, Sean, for the Cougars.
Larson is on to kick, and the holder is Kritzberger. The hold, the kick is up, and that kick is good. Your Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. 8:28 to play here in this second quarter of action. Ada-Borup-West leads Mahnomen-Waubun 21-7.
At the Mahnomen School District, their mission is to provide the opportunity for high achievement for all learners, promoting academics, citizenship, and individual self-esteem with an emphasis on 21st century skills. For more information on the Mahnomen School District and what's going on at the school, log on to www.mahnomen.k12.mn.us. Good luck to the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds from the faculty, staff, and students at the Mahnomen School District. Mahnomen Building Materials on the north end of Main Street in Mahnomen is your home building needs specialist. They're a Milwaukee tool dealer. They have bits and blades by Diablo. They carry a large inventory of building needs lumber, including SPF, Green Tree, OSB, and CDX. They carry insulation, and they have shingles by Certainty and Landmark Pro, plus all of the accessories. Stop by today and visit the guys at Mahnomen Building Materials. They are your home building needs specialist on the north end of Main Street in Mahnomen.
Well, the Cougars striking here in the second quarter at 8:28. Austin McCraven, a nice toss as 26-yarder to Casper Kritzberger for the score, 48-yard drive, 5 plays. PAT was good by Larson. It's 21-7 Cougars.
Yeah, very exciting start to this game, Sean.
So it'll be a kickoff here. Larson set to kick it. Steck is back deep. Low line driver. It's going to be bouncing, and Brody Lutka takes his time picking it up. Now it's going to be bobbled. Boy, that was disaster from the start as Brody Lutka was trying to give it to Tanner Steck, and the handoff was a little bit away from him, and Thunderbirds are pinned back deep at their own 16-yard line.
Yeah, Brody Lutka there, I think thinking the ball might go out of bounds, so he kind of let it settle, seeing that it wasn't going to go, picked it up. Steck right behind him, and figured, well, maybe Steck has a better chance of returning this, so he tried flicking it back without kind of looking, and unfortunately, like I said, Steck was gobbled up there deep in Thunderbird territory.
8:24 to play, second quarter, a 21-7 lead for the Cougars. McMullen under center, hard count. Bevins is his lone back. Now McMullen's going to keep it, and McMullen is going to be stopped at about the 19-yard line. Be a gain of about 3 there for Blake McMullen as he pushes his way ahead.
Yeah, once again, Mason Larson there on the tackle. Been a very huge asset here for tonight's game on this Ada-Borup-West defense.
Second down and 7 as the Thunderbirds offense in the huddle. Cougars defensively, the Cougars have given up a few plays. They've been a few times, but boy, they have played solid here and kept the Thunderbirds kind of guessing. McMullen will go under center. Bevins lone back, 2 wings, receiver to the left side. And that's going to be a false start as Bevins leaned forward. Thunderbirds second penalty. This one a 5-yarder. So when it rains, it pours here for the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds.
Yeah, you talk about them being pinned deep in their territory, and then you add insult to injury there, moving it back even further, and bringing up a second and about 12 here now for the Thunderbirds.
So McMullen leads them up. They got a receiver to the left side. Bevins the lone back. McMullen with the hard count once again. Man in motion is Tate Hodek. And this is a down the line pitch out to Hodek. Hodek looks for a block, got one, and he's going to bounce his way out to about the 25, make it about the 26-yard line. And he picks up about 10 yards on the carry.
Yeah, brings it up, like you said, just past the 25-yard line, or right at the 25-yard line is where they'll mark it. Very manageable third and short here for the Thunderbirds.
7:08 to play, second quarter of action, 21-7. Cougars leading here on Gold 101.5, KRJM, and yourliveevent.com. Thanks for tuning in. Tyler Schimborn wide on the right side. Bevins the lone back. McMullen going to keep it himself, cuts it up, and he'll have enough for a first down as McMullen picks up 3 yards on the carry, and that'll move the chains for Mahnomen-Waubun.
Miles Crocious there on the tackle for Ada-Borup-West. As you said, McMullen, again, kind of going back to that first drive, the Thunderbirds, as they just use McMullen pretty much play after play, and that time resulting in a first down for the Thunderbirds.
They'll spread Hodek wide to the right side. Come out with one back, which is Easton Bevins. McMullen with 2 wings, it's 1st and 10. Man in motion is Tanner Steck. Down the line option, here's McMullen going to try and race it out. And the defense caught up with them pretty quick there. Actually, it was Austin McCraven who caught him across the 30. Out to about the 33-yard line, picks up about 5.
Yeah, McCraven there coming over from that safety position there, and McMullen having Steck right by his side ready to pitch, but McMullen saw the opening, able to pick up 5 on the play, and bringing up about a second and, or big about 4 on the play here, about a 2nd and 6 here.
They'll spread Schimborn wide to the left side. Bevins, the lone back. The wings are Hodek and Steck. McMullen goes under center here for the Thunderbirds. Second down. Here's a McMullen keeper, runs to his left. He's going to dive ahead. He's close to the first down. We'll see where they mark it. He's real close, and that'll be a first down as McMullen's dive ahead. Got him just enough to move the chains.
Kelby Kujansen there on the tackle, and as you said, McMullen again, just keeping that ball and running up the left side this time of his line and able to move the chains for the Thunderbirds. 1st and 10 here, sitting at about the 34-yard line?
38-yard line.
That's what I meant to say. What'd you say?
5:14 to play, and now a whistle, and we're going to have a timeout. Timeout, Ada-Borup-West will take it as well, as your timeouts are brought to you by Gordon Construction of Mahnomen. Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, second quarter, 5:13 to play. Ada-Borup-West leads Mahnomen-Waubun 21-7.
Are you pregnant with your first baby? Be a better parent tomorrow with good advice today from a personal nurse. Nurse Family Partnership provides the information, advice, and support you need throughout your pregnancy and after your baby arrives, all at no cost to you. Your personal nurse will be there whenever and wherever you need them, making sure you and your baby are healthy, strong, and thriving. For more information, contact your local public health agency or find us on social media. Together, we can build a better future.
21-7, Ada-Borup-West leads Mahnomen-Waubun tonight on Gold 101.5, KRJM, and yourliveevent.com. Thunderbirds have the football. It's 1st and 10. Ball is at about the 38-yard line. There's 5:13 to go in the second quarter, and it's kind of one of those situations here. The Thunderbirds are a team that likes to grind up yard and clock, but now with 5:13 and they got a kickoff to start the second half, you got to kind of get some things going here. McMullen under center. And this is a handoff straight ahead running for Easton Bevins. He's across the 40 out to about the 42-yard line for Bevins. That'll be good for a gain of 4.
Yeah, another carry for Bevins there. And, we've talked about he does pick up some pretty big chunks of yardage there, Sean. I mean, typically every time it's in his hands, it's going to be, 3, 8, 9 yards. And no exception there as he picks up another 4.
Second down and 6. Ball is at the 42. They're going to spread Steck wide to the left side as McMullen leads them up. Bevins the lone back, two-wing set. McMullen going to drop back to pass, throws the quick hitter, and that's going to be complete to Tanner Steck. He's into Cougar territory as he'll pick up 9 yards on the pass reception, and that'll be good for a first down.
And there you go. You're talking a little bit about things that the Thunderbirds need to do in order to move the ball here with limited time before the half. That time, McMullen going to Steck and picking up a first down here just on the other side of the 50, about the 48-yard line.
So it'll be 1st and 10. Thunderbirds to the line. Steck stays wide left. Bevins the lone back. Under center goes McMullen. And that'll be a false start. Thunderbirds get going well early as Brody Lutka got going well early, and that'll be a 5-yarder, so that moves the ball back into Thunderbird territory to the Thunderbird 47-yard line.
I think he looked at the ref and said, just kidding, but I don't think that works.
That is not a situation that works, so it'll be 1st and 15. Ball back in Cougar territory. 21-7, Ada-Borup-West leading. 4:04 to play second quarter. Steck stays to the left side. Steck is getting lined up. And this is a busted play. McMullen actually tripped and fell down. So that'll lose him a yard.
Yeah, it looks like possibly tripped over his center, Nick Baker's leg, and that'll be a loss of a couple on the play, Sean.
So now it becomes 2nd down and 16 for the offense with 3:36 to play. They're going to spread Zima and Steck going wide to the right side. Bevins is the lone back. Hodek is the wing on the right side. 2nd down. And here is again, McMullen falls down. He tried to run to the left, and he just again trips and falls down for no gain.
Yeah.
So it's one of those, I don't know if the nose tackle for the Cougars is just coming off the ball that hard. But boy, the quarterback, McMullen, not having very good footwork there to get free.
Yeah, Ada-Borup-West line there just doing a great job of disrupting the plays, and they're over and done with in seconds.
So they'll go trips on the right side. McMullen will go to the shotgun this time. And we're going to have a false start on the Thunderbirds as Easton Bevin. Nope, they're going to have a timeout. Timeout Cougars. So we'll take it. Your Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard with 2:47 to play second quarter. Cougars lead 21-7.
From shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic Team has you covered. With advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care, you know you'll be in good hands with Dr. Spinell, Schall, Sekundiak, Stanky, Kim, and Abasi. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview Health.
21-7, Ada-Borup-West leading Mahnomen-Waubun tonight in high school football. 2:47 to play in the second quarter. It's 3rd down and 16 for the offense of the Thunderbirds. Cougars defensively have been doing things right. Offensively, they've been putting points on the board through the air and with the feet of Austin McCraven.
Yeah, the Cougars definitely having a stellar night here. Like you said, offensively, a few big plays, offensively, defensively, certainly keeping and holding Mahnomen-Waubun to minimal yards here.
So it'll be 3rd down and 16. McMullen will go to the shotgun, Twins on the right side. McMullen will drop back to pass, sets up the screen, and Easton Bevins makes the catch, but he bobbled it. Bevins has some room. He's tripped up inside Cougar territory at about the 45. It's good for about a gain of 9 for Easton Bevins. Be short of the first down.
Yeah, that set up nicely for the Thunderbirds. Bevins just bobbles the ball a little bit. That was thrown just a tad high, able to turn around, pick up a few yards, bringing up about a 4th and 7 situation here for the Thunderbirds with 2:12 left in this first half of play.
And not really a sense of urgency. I don't know if they're going to let the clock wind down and then punt it away. I think that's maybe what they're leaning towards doing, is not giving Ada-Borup-West a chance with field position. So they're going to let the clock run down as far as they can and then punt it away is what I would guess.
Yeah, 3 timeouts left here yet for Mahnomen-Waubun, and looks like they're going to take one now.
Timeout's brought to you by Gordon Construction. We'll take the timeout on your Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. Ada-Borup-West leading Mahnomen-Waubun 21-7.
You finally found the perfect car in racing blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
Rivers Edge Insurance Agency Halstead, 218-456-2172.
Keep going. More.
21-7, Ada-Borup-West leads Mahnomen-Waubun tonight on Gold 101.5 KRJM and yourliveevent.com as the Thunderbirds have a 4th down and about 7. Ball is marked in Ada-Borup-West territory at about the Ada-Borup-West 45-yard line. The Thunderbirds let the time wind down as far as possible before they call the timeout. We'll see if they come out and punt the football. There's with a passing offense, a minute 50 is a lot of time, so you almost need to pin them back as far as you can.
Well, some big playmakers here for Ada-Borup-West. So, yeah, like you said, that's an eternity here for the Cougars.
The Thunderbirds are going to go for it. And now they're going to direct snap to Zach Zima. Zima, there's a hold. They would have a first down, but it doesn't matter because there's a hold out here on the right side. I think it was either Bevins or McMullen got the hold. So instead of a first down run, the hold will move things back 10 yards. It'll be the 4th penalty, a total of 30 yards. So a well-designed play, but a holding penalty will negate it, and it'll be 4th down and about 12.
Yeah, it looks like Bevins might have had a hold called on him there as his defender twisted, turned a little bit, and it's a little bit of jersey tugging, and that'll bring the ball back all the way to about the 47, 48-yard line here for the Thunderbirds with a big 4th down here.
So 10-yard penalty, be 4th down and about 14. 1:42 to play here as Thunderbirds are going to opt to punt it away now as Brody Lutka will drop back to kick it. And it'll be Kritzberger back deep. Nope, McCraven is back deep. 4th down, punting situation. And the Thunderbirds letting time wind down here as to not leave the Cougars offense with any time. Let that clock run, they say, and
I think they're just going to let it go as far as they can before a timeout here, Sean.
Yeah, I think so. It's 4th down, 4th and about 14. 104. Now the official's going to count it out. And then the Thunderbirds will take a timeout. So timeout on the field, we'll take it. Your Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. 58 seconds to play in the first half. Ada-Borup-West leads Mahnomen-Waubun 21-7.
United Valley Bank's initials are UVB, and that B is a verb that helps people just like you succeed. UVB amazing, with the support of our powerful financial tools, friendly bankers, and local decision makers. UVB adventurous. UVB the best version of you.
It's all about you. United Valley Bank, our roots make us stronger.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
So it'll be 4th and 14 for the offense of the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds. Ada-Borup-West leading 21-7 as they've McCraven's thrown 2 touchdown passes, and they also ran an interception back for a touchdown. As Ada-Borup-West leading here, as your in-game update is brought to you by Linfor's Insurance Agency, your insurance source. McCraven going back deep for the Cougars as the return man. Brody Lutka is the punter for the Thunderbirds. This is the first look we've had at the Thunderbirds punting team. 58 seconds to play in the first half. Good snap back to Lutka. Lutka, low line driver. This one's going to take several bounces. And it's going to roll down inside the 10 to about the 9-yard line. And that is where Ada-Borup-West's offense will have their next offensive possession. It's just their 3rd possession of the ball game.
Yeah, very effective here defensively and offensively and putting some points on the board. But as you said, 46.6 seconds left on the clock here. We'll see if the Cougars will do anything with that, as they do have some playmakers and a very good and gifted quarterback there who can also run around. Huddled in a little tight, so it would not surprise me if they just take a knee, Sean, being happy with a 21-7 lead going into the half.
And they do get the second half kickoff. So McCraven keeping everybody in, and he'll just kneel on this one, and the clock will run, and the Cougars are just going to be content with going into the half with a lead here, 21-7, and we'll have our coaches' comments and, of course, our halftime report coming up. So stick around for that. We'll have all the scoring drives, of course, the first half numbers for you as we get you ready for the second half of high school football. So the Cougars will have to kneel on her one more time to bring us to that halftime mark. So McCraven will step under center, and he will kneel on it, and that brings us to the halftime mark. So we've got one half of high school football in the books, as it is Ada-Borup-West leading by a score of 21-7. And we'll send her down to Tommy Hodek. He'll be chatting with the head coach of the Cougars, Paul Tingham. Tommy?
All right, joined here live with the head coach of the Ada-Borup-West Cougars, Paul Tingham. Paul, exciting first half of football here. Thunderbirds come down, drive, put one in, and then it was Cougars after that. 21 unanswered points. Your thought after the first half?
Yeah, I mean, you just don't know what to expect here. We expect a battle. I mean, obviously the game's not over. We got to play 2 more quarters of good football. We're happy to be up 2 scores, obviously. Better than being down 2. We've been in that situation before. So, they drove it down our throat that first drive. And then, we good scouting, good defensive game scouting by Coach McCraven there. And we read some keys and got a pick 6 on that one. Kids did their job and expected it coming, and we made the play. So that was a big play there. And we've had some breakdowns out, honestly, in offense, but Austin's made some plays with his feet. 2 of our biggest plays were actually broken plays, so kudos to him for making some plays off of something that wasn't supposed to be happening, actually. So, we hopefully get the ball here. We expect onside kick to start the second half from them, I'm sure. But we got to come out the second half, and we got to put some more points on the board because they're going to score. I mean, it's just they're going to. We're happy with the first half, but game is far from over.
Well, congratulations on a great first half, and best of luck in the second half, Coach.
Hey, thank you.
All right, back to you, Sean.
Halftime here in Mahnomen, where the Ada-Borup-West Cougars lead the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds by a score of 21-7. Our halftime report will get rolling. We'll take a break, come back. First half numbers after this. Ada-Borup-West leading 21-7 on Gold 101.5 KRJM, Mahnomen, Minnesota, and YourLiveEvent.com.
Valley Vision Clinic at Ada with a summer spectacular now through September 30th. You scratch off to save 10%, 20%, or 30% on a complete pair of frames and lenses at Valley Vision Clinic at Ada. Check out the details at Valley Vision Clinic at Ada and scratch off to save during their summer spectacular on frames and lenses. It's scratch off to save 10%, 20%, and 30% on a complete pair now at Valley Vision Clinic at Ada through September 30th. Call for an appointment 218-784-4091.
Bruce Visser is with us from Visser Grading. Bruce, we want to get out information and safety reminders during this harvest season. What do you have?
When you're doing your corn and your sugar beets and these fall crops, if the roads need a little extra attention, give me a call, 218-415-0191, and we can come out and get the roads back in shape.
We just want to wish everybody a safe harvest season as well, don't we?
Absolutely. This is a stressful time of the year, and we just want everybody to be safe out there.
Visser Grading, phone number again is?
218-415-0191.
When you have a project that requires rock, gravel, crushed asphalt, or crushed concrete, or you need some trenching work done, call Visser Trenching of Ada. They'll move the dirt, they'll haul the rock, they'll take care of you. They do a great job. Call Visser Trenching Ada, 784-4381. Good luck, teams, from everyone at Visser Trenching.
The Waubun Education Association would like to wish the best of luck to the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbird teams and wish them the best of luck this season. Proud to cheer on and support the Thunderbird students in the classroom and in all extracurricular activities. Your hard work and dedication make them proud to work with you every day as part of the Waubun-Ogama-White Earth School District. Good luck and go Thunderbirds! From all
West Main Pizza is now serving you from both Ada and Dilworth. The tradition of West Main Pizza continues after 30 years in Ada, and the Rail District location is now open in Dilworth. When you're in town or driving through the area, visit West Main Pizza. For specials, visit West Main Pizza Ada and Rail District Dilworth Facebook page. Both locations open daily at 11 a.m., serving the West Main Pizza menu items you enjoy. West Main Pizza, Ada, and the Rail District in Dilworth. Both are open to serve you daily.
As life starts moving faster and faster, we need to make a choice. To move faster with it, or take a step back and enjoy life's moments. To marvel at the wonders around us, and remember just how beautiful White Earth Reservation can be. With over 1,300 square miles to explore in northern Minnesota, the endless possibilities of White Earth Reservation await you. Live here, work here, explore here. Explore more at whiteearth.com or on Facebook at White Earth Nation.
Well, it's our halftime report brought to you by Farmers Union Insurance, the Joe McCullum agency of Bijou and Detroit Lakes. Hey, if you're in search of home, life, classic cars, autos, ATVs, side-by-sides, boats, campers, fish houses, and more, contact Joe McCullum, 218-844-5970. Joe McCullum and the Farmers Union Insurance Agency. He'll find you the best coverage to fit your budget. Call him today. Well, the first half numbers. Scoring started in the first quarter. Mahnomen-Waubun's opening drive. They got a score at 8:30. Blake McMullen, a 2-yard touchdown run, a 50-yard drive, 8 plays. The PAT was good by Tanner Steck. It was 7-0. Ada-Borup-West, though, they'd come firing back. Their first offensive drive, 5:28. It was McCraven to Larson, a 14-yard touchdown pass. This was a 78-yard drive, 6 plays. The PAT was good by Mason Larson. It was 7-7. The next drive, Ada-Borup-West, their defense steps up at 2:38. Casper Kritzberger jumps the passing route. Interception goes back 55 yards for the score. PAT good. The Cougars led 14-7 after one quarter. We go to the second quarter. Ada-Borup-West at 8:28. This time it was Austin McCraven to Casper Kritzberger, a 26-yard touchdown pass. 48-yard drive, 5 plays. The PAT was good by Larson. It's 21-7. We look at the first half numbers. We'll start with Mahnomen-Waubun, 151 yards of offense. Through the air, Blake McMullen is 3 of 6 for 32 yards and an interception. Making the receptions, Tanner Steck, 2 catches, 23 yards. And Easton Bevins, 1 catch for 9 yards. On the ground, the Thunderbirds, 26 carries, 119 yards. Led by Blake McMullen, 17 carries, 62 yards and a touchdown. Easton Bevins, 7 carries, 42 yards and a touchdown. Tate Hodek, 1 carry, 10 yards. And Tanner Steck, 1 carry for 5 yards. Thunderbirds, 32 plays from the line of scrimmage. They have 9 first downs, 4 penalties for 30 yards. They have 1 turnover on that interception. For Ada-Borup-West, 124 yards of total offense. So far, it's been Austin McCraven. He's 2 of 2 for 40 yards, 2 touchdown passes. Mason Larson, 1 catch, 14 yards and a touchdown. Casper Kritzberger, 1 catch for 26 yards and a touchdown. On the ground, 9 carries, 84 yards, led by McCraven. He's got 6 carries for 71 yards. His long was a 47-yard run in the first quarter. Rudy Reyes, 3 carries for 13 yards. Ada-Borup-West, 13 plays from the line of scrimmage. They have 3 first downs, 1 penalty, which totaled out to be about 2 yards, but they have not turned the ball over here in this first half. That is a look at your first half numbers, part of our Farmers Union Insurance, Joe McCullum Agency of Bijou and Detroit Lakes halftime report. We'll go to a timeout. When we come back, more to come. We'll talk about the second half and more. At the half, Ada-Borup-West leading Mahnomen-Waubun High School football 21-7 on Gold 101.5 KRJM and yourliveevent.com.
At Wild Rice Electric Cooperative, we're more than just your energy provider. We're your friends, your neighbors, and partners in progress. With a deep concern for our community and a commitment to teamwork, we're dedicated to empowering every member we serve. From lighting up your homes to supporting local initiatives, Wild Rice Electric is here to energize our community. Because when we work together, we all thrive. Wild Rice Electric Cooperative, empowering you, empowering our community.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio. At Deerwood Bank, we believe in the power of community. That's why we're committed to supporting our youth, both on the field and in the classroom. Whether it's sponsoring local sports teams or funding educational programs, we've been dedicated to helping our future leaders grow and succeed since 1910. Because at Deerwood Bank, we know that investing in our youth is investing in a brighter tomorrow. Visit us in our Ogama office or at any of our 14 Minnesota locations. Deerwood Bank, banking made nice and simple. Member FDIC.
Gordon Construction of Mahnomen is a Native American-owned business proudly operating on the White Earth Indian Reservation since 1983. As a bonded general contractor, Gordon Construction provides years of experience in large, detailed, and within-budget projects. Gordon Construction is committed to the safety of its employees and the environment of its work sites. To learn more about Gordon Construction of Mahnomen, visit gcmahnomen.com or call 218-935-2191.
For anyone that loves DIY projects, your locally owned True Value store on Main Street in Mahnomen is a shopper's paradise. They have everything you need for plumbing projects, electrical. They've got a full supply of paint and all of the painting supplies. They've got supplies for your outdoor projects, and of course, they've got the tools to get the job done. Stop by and see Ryan and Paige at your locally owned True Value store. For the DIY lovers, your locally owned True Value store is a shopper's paradise. When it comes to repair work on your vehicle, contact Baker's Truck Repair of Ogama, 218-983-3330. They pretty much do repairs on anything from big semis to small autos. They offer trailer work, they do DOT inspections, brake work, they have a huge selection of tires, interstate batteries, engine work, air conditioning work, and so much more. contact the professionals at Baker's Truck Repair, 218-983-3330. They'll pretty much do repairs on anything. It's Baker's Truck Repair on Highway 59 in Ogama.
Halftime here in Mahnomen, 21-7, Ada-Borup-West leading Mahnomen-Waubun tonight on Gold 101.5, KRJM and YourLiveEvent.com. Thanks for tuning in. Sean Bierk, Tommy Hodak, the broadcast call tonight as we bring you high school football here in week number 3. And so far it's been a dandy. Ada-Borup-West has been able to control both sides of the football here as the game has gone on. The Cougars will have the football to start the second half, and we're getting you set here. As our halftime report is brought to you by Farmers Union Insurance, the Joe McCullum Agency of Detroit Lakes and Bijou. And, well, Tommy, I'll say that, the first half was about what we were thinking. It was going to be a battle, and it was a battle.
Yeah, definitely, Sean. We talked about the excitement and evenly matched teams that we've had in the close games last year, and that definitely has carried into the 2024 season here. And like you said, big defensive plays, big offensive plays, big drives, short drives. Seeing a little bit of everything here tonight, and some very talented kids, talented players, and two communities that know each other very, very well.
We'll be catching up with head coach John Clark Jr. here in a couple of moments. Here as it looks like he's making his way over to Tommy Hodak. He's down in the field. Tommy with Coach Clark.
All right, joined here with head coach John Clark Jr. of the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds. John, your thoughts here on that first half here going up against a very good Ada-Borup-West Cougars team?
Yeah, they took it to us. We made some mistakes, and they made us pay. I did not like our team's body language and our attitude that half, and we got to turn that around. First of all, we got to have an attitude. And second of all, we have to quit making excuses and play football. They beat us. They took it to us for a half. Can we respond?
Yeah, any adjustments here in the second half going in?
In the infamous words of Bomber Clark, block. We're going to block better and hopefully play our positions a lot better on defense.
All right, well, best luck here, Coach, in the second half.
All righty, thank you, Tom.
Back to you, Sean.
He didn't scream it near as loud as what Bomber used to scream it, I'll tell you that much. But nonetheless, that's head coach John Clark Jr., our Farmers Union Insurance halftime report. Joe McCullum of Bijou and Detroit Lakes. We'll take another quick timeout. We'll come back. Second half on the way next. 21-7, Cougars lead the Thunderbirds at the half.
Performance Ag west of Borup is locally owned and operated and ready to serve the area farmer. They offer these products for the seed, chemicals, dry and liquid fertilizer, and application services. When we're talking seed from Performance Ag, they'll provide growers with corn, soybean, sunflower, small grain, sugar beet, or other seed that you plant on your farm. Thank you for your business from Performance Ag west of Borup.
These years are a stepping stone for a bright future at the Mahnomen-Waubun-White Earth School District. They work hard to make a positive influence on the students from grade school all the way up to high school. Without guidance and leadership, life after high school can be even tougher. Skills and work ethics taught at the Mahnomen-Waubun-White Earth School District make this process to adulthood easy. Good luck to all the students throughout the school year from the entire staff and administration at the Mahnomen-Waubun-White Earth School District.
About set for the second half, thanks to Farmers Union Insurance, the Joe McCullum Insurance Agency of Bijou and Detroit Lakes, bringing us the halftime report as we go into the second half with Ada-Borup-West leading Mahnomen-Waubun 21-7. We're about ready for the second half kickoff. Mahnomen-Waubun will be kicking from the west end of the field. Ada-Borup-West will be set up on the east end of the field as they'll send back deep. It'll be Rudy Reyes going back deep. Also back deep goes Braxton Hendricks. Tanner Steck will be the kicker to get things moving. And we're ready for the second half. Sean Bierk, Tommy Hodak, the broadcast call tonight here in Mahnomen. A beautiful, beautiful night for football. It has cooled off nicely. The wind has kind of died down, but there's still a little breeze.
How about the flies, Sean? Are flies gone yet here?
They left.
They left?
They flew away. I don't know where they are. It doesn't matter because they're not bothering us anymore.
Well, that's good. That's good.
That one's dead. Aaron's pointing out flies to me, but that one there, he's not alive. Here's Steck's kickoff. He's going to kick this one deep. It'll be picked up by Reyes. And here comes Reyes straight ahead, ran into one of his blockers and then swallowed up after that across the 25-yard line at about the 26, might mark him at the 27-yard line.
Yeah, nice little return there for Ada-Borup-West as they will take over at their own 27-yard line. We'll see the second half here as we saw in the first half. The Cougars doing a very good job in the air and some scrambling as well.
So McCraven will lead his offense to the line. It'll be 1st and 10. They'll send receivers, Twins right, Kritzberger and Facino. Menge is the wing on the right side. Reyes the lone back as McCraven will go to the gun. McCraven going to hand this one, back to pass, looking, going to roll, looks downfield. Now here comes the defense. Almost had him coming back the other way, and McCraven running for his life. Got away from one, but a flag thrown. And this is going to be a block in the back as Blake McMullen got shoved in the back, and this one's coming backwards.
Yeah, McMullen there trying to get out to McCraven there, and all of a sudden he got a little shove in the back, and like you said, that one coming back for the Cougars.
McCraven running. He was way back to the 10-yard line. He was 17 yards back from the line of scrimmage, and he still would have picked up positive yardage.
I was out of breath.
He ran a long way.
Just watching him. Oofta.
So with the block in the back, it'll be a 10-yard penalty. That's the Cougars. That's the Cougars' second penalty of the night. So that moves it back to about the 17-yard line. It'll be 1st down and 20 for Ada-Borup-West. McCraven's got some wheels. It seems like the Thunderbirds get pressure on him, but McCraven just kind of runs around the pressure.
Yeah, very, very good at scrambling and making plays happen, Sean.
21-7, Cougars leading.
So I got to ask you, what do you call a teacher that does not fart in public, Sean?
I don't know if I want to answer this.
A private tutor, just so you know.
Yikes.
Okay, anyway, back to football.
Twins left, McCraven in the gun. He's got Reyes behind him. I know you were dying to get that in there.
I know.
And McCraven hands it off, and this is Reyes. He's gobbled up. And he maybe got back to the line of scrimmage. Rudy Reyes didn't have a whole lot of room to go. No gain on the play.
No, that hole quickly gobbled up there. Brody Lutka coming in from that linebacker position and wrapping him up. And still sitting at about the
16-yard line roughly. 21-7 is the score. Cougars leading. They'll send Facino along with to the left side. Facino and Kritzberger. McCraven in the gun. McCraven drops back in a roll. Now throws this one out there, and the pass is incomplete. They were looking for the tight end or the wing. Brody Menge had it. The pass was low, and he couldn't hang on.
Yeah, just kind of throwing at his ankles there, bouncing off his foot and back, bringing up a 3rd and about 20 here now for the Cougars.
10:19 to play here in the third quarter of action. Cougars have it back on their own 16-yard line. It is 3rd down and long, 3rd and about 20. McCraven gets the play and brings his offense to the line. This time they're going to send Menge along with, they're going to spread things out. Menge and Larson wide right. They go Facino and Kritzberger left. McCraven drops back to pass, steps up in the pocket in trouble, and down he goes. McCraven tried a little, it looked like it was maybe a quarterback draw where he takes a couple steps back and tries to run straight ahead. And he maybe picks up one. It'll be 4th down and long, 4th and about 19.
Yeah, and I can see that quarterback draw normally working. Like I said, all first half, he's been scrambling all over. We saw that early here already in this drive. But Thunderbirds able to come up with a big stop there, bringing up a 4th down and punting situation for Ada-Borup-West.
So time they'll punt it away. Back deep will go Zima and Steck. The punter is Larson. 4th down and about 19. Good snap back. Larson almost had that block. This is going to be picked up by Steck. Steck's going to run to the left side. Here's Steck. He spins out of bounds. And the Thunderbirds will have good field position here as they'll have it on the Cougar 35-yard line.
Yeah, great position for them to start here this second half. Big stop, as I'm sure Clark had some very good words of wisdom here at the half, I'm sure.
Oh, I'm sure there was I'm sure it was not softly spoken. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Thunderbirds. Ball is on the Cougar 35. They'll sprint Shimborn to the left side. Shimborn left, Bevins the lone back. They come out with 2 wings as McMullen will go under center. And this is going to be a false start as I don't know if Steck or who it was, but somebody didn't even get in a stance. So the Thunderbirds are going to be faced with a false start. So despite having good field position, it's a 5-yard penalty just solely based on the fact that somebody didn't get in their stance.
Yeah, it looked like Tanner Steck there just was not set and causing a penalty there for the Thunderbirds, just going to shoot themselves in the foot.
So it'll be a 1st and 15. Now the ball moved back to the 40-yard line of the Cougars. 9:25 to play in the third quarter as Tyler Shimborn goes wide to the right side. Shimborn goes right. McMullen leads him up, 2 wings. Bevins the lone back. And this is a down the line. They're going to pitch it out to Steck. Steck's got wheels, and Steck cuts it up. He's got the 5 yards back that they lost, maybe a couple plus, so it'll be about a 7-yard gain. And it'll bring up it should be a 2nd down.
Yeah, Cougars doing a very good job there as far as keeping Steck in check there, limiting them to only that 5-yard and back to about the original line of scrimmage.
They'll give them 6. It'll bring up a 2nd down at about 9. Offense comes to the line. They'll send Hodek wide off to the left side. 2 wings. Bevins alone back. And this is a little end around to Tanner Steck, and Steck is able to break free of 1 tackle, but then swallowed up after that. It'll be a gain of maybe 2, maybe 3 yards there for Tanner Steck.
Yeah, Braden Bowie actually coming in and disrupting that play there, causing Steck to cut back and minimal gain there for the Thunderbirds on that play.
8:55 to play in the second quarter of action. 3rd down and about 7. McMullen under center. McMullen keeps it himself. Here's Blake McMullen. He's got the 1st down and more as he's finally ridden out of bounds after a gain of about 10 yards. Makes his way inside the 25-yard line, and a big run there for Blake McMullen.
Yeah, big play there. As you said, that tall frame getting to the outside. The Cougars really coming in, kind of shooting those A-gaps. McMullen coming around the outside and picking up a 1st down, moving the chains for the Thunderbirds.
Ball is marked right at the 20-yard line. Hodek goes wide to the left side. Bevins the lone back. Steck and Zimmer are the wings. McMullen under center. McMullen going to keep it himself, running to the right, lowers the shoulder again, and it delivers a big boom down to about the 10-yard line, maybe inside the 10. He's going to pick up about 10 or 11 yards.
And that's the 2nd time McMullen has lowered the boom there on McCraven, and picking up a nice chunk of yardage there is McMullen there for the Thunderbirds.
Just a little bit shy of a 1st down. It'd be a gain of 9. 8:12 to play here in the third quarter, rather. They'll lead him up to the line with Hodek to the right, Bevins the lone back, Steck and Zimmer the wings. McMullen hands this off to Easton Bevins, and Bevins fights ahead. He'll have enough for the 1st down as he's inside the 10 to about the 9-yard line. And he'll pick up about 2, maybe 3 yards, and that'll move the chains for the Thunderbirds.
Yeah, a whole host of Cougars there jumping on Bevins, pushing him back, but not after he's able to advance the ball far enough for a 1st and goal here for the Thunderbirds.
Ball is on the Cougar 9-yard line. 7:42 to play here in the third quarter. Hodek goes wide to the left side. Bevins the lone back. Steck, Zemar the wings. McMullen going to run this time, running to his right, tries to cut it upfield, and Blake McMullen fighting his way down to about the, maybe about the 5-yard line. 4-yard line, it'll be a gain of 5 for McMullen.
Yeah, just picking very small chunks of yardage. And coaches on the Thunderbird sides here making sure everyone are doing their assignments.
So Hodek going wide to the right side. It is 2nd and goal. Ball is at the 4. McMullen under center. Bevins that lone back. And this is a McMullen keeper. McMullen cuts it up. McMullen, touchdown! Blake McMullen lowers the shoulder, lowers the boom, and it's a 4-yard touchdown run for Blake McMullen.
Big play there for the Thunderbirds, and don't see the kicking tee coming out, so Thunderbirds are possibly going for 2 on this play.
So a 4-yard run, which capped off a 35-yard drive. And they're going to line up for 2. They did this one in, let's see here, 5, 6, 7 plays. So they're going to go for 2. Zima's the quarterback, and that's going to be a false start. So a 5-yard penalty, and again, the Thunderbirds continue with the penalties and the mistakes here, and this one will move it back 5 yards.
Yeah, and as a result, it looks like they will end up going to a kicking situation for an extra point.
So they were trying to pick up the 2-point conversion, but mistakes. They'll kick it. Hodak to hold. Steck is the kicker. So the PAT here. Good snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good. The PAT good. And on your Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, Ada-Borup-West now leads Mahnomen-Waubun third quarter, 21-14.
The perfect destination for your next family vacation, it's Pinehurst Resort on beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash. Whether you're looking to soak up the summer sun, maybe check out the fall colors, or you enjoy snowmobiling or ice fishing, Pinehurst Resort can do it all. You can check them out online at visitpinehurstmn.com. Make your next reservation for a perfect family vacation at Pinehurst, 218-935-5745. Pinehurst Resort on beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash.
Well, the Thunderbirds strike here in the third quarter at 6:54. Blake McMullen, a 4-yard touchdown run, a 35-yard drive, 7 plays. The PAT good on a Steck kick. Cougars lead 21-14. So back deep here will be Rudy Reyes. Also back there is Braxton Hendricks. The kicker, Tanner Steck for the Thunderbirds, will tee it up. 6:54 to play in the third. And here's the kick from Steck. And this is we got penalty flags. And I think this is again a false start on the Thunderbirds, so back it up 5 yards here. 7th penalty, 45 yards here against the Thunderbirds total. Makes it a 5-yarder. I don't know if they tried to hurry. It looked like Steck barely got set and was running to kick it off.
They're anxious, Sean. Just anxious.
I kind of think there's a lot of anxiousness, maybe. So Steck will re-tee it, now back 5 yards. So the Cougars will have good field position to start up their next offensive possession. Steck set to kick it away. And this time they tried to onside it.
Not sure. I don't think she went.
Yeah, this time I think somebody was offsides again. They tried to onside it, and it didn't even go. Well, I only think it went about 6 yards. So the Cougars are going to have it great field position at the Mahnomen-Waubun 43-yard line.
Yeah, excellent field position here for Ada-Borup-West starting out, and first offensive, second offensive run here after the Thunderbirds score. So we'll see how Paul Tinjum's Cougars respond here after Thunderbirds able to punch one in early in the second half here.
Kritzberger, Facino on the right side. McCraven will go to the gun. Reyes, the lone back. It's a handoff to Reyes, and Reyes is going to fight his way towards the 40-yard line. He'll pick up 2 or 3 there to bring up a second down. So a short gain on the play, about 2 yards, and that'll bring up a second down.
Blake McMullen there along with Brody Ludka on the tackle. 2-yard gain, bring up a 2nd and 8 here for the Cougars.
6:26 to play in the third quarter of action. 21-14, Cougars leading. Ball is on the Thunderbird 40-yard line. Facino and Kritzberger going wide to the right side. Reyes, the lone back, as they have McCraven in the gun. McCraven This time going to keep it himself, and McCraven dodging straight ahead, and nice chunk of running there for McCraven out to the 35, into the side of the 35-yard line. Be a gain of 5 for Austin McCraven.
Yeah, it looks like Hudson MacArthur coming across far sideline and able to bring him down. But as you said, nice chunk of yardage picked up there by McCraven.
So it'll be third down now and short, third and about 2. 5:37 to go here in the third quarter. Cougars leading 21-14. Ball just inside the 35, about the 34-yard line. They'll spread the Twins wide to the right side. Menge is the wing on the left. Reyes stays in the lone back spot. McCraven is in the gun. McCraven going to keep it himself, running to the right. Now cuts it up, and McCraven's got a first down, but there's a penalty flag thrown. He'd have enough for a first down. We'll see what the penalty flag is. It's a holding going against Ada-Borup-West. That's their third penalty now, and a 10-yarder makes it 3 for 22 yards.
Yeah, I've never been flagged for holding with my wife. She thinks she likes it, but when you're playing football, Sean, it has a different meaning, so unfortunately it brings it back 10 yards.
So the penalty will march this one back, and instead of a third and short, now it becomes a third and a little bit longer, third and about 11. After the penalty flag, moves it back to about the 44-yard line. So really kind of right back where the drive began, as McCraven will bring the play into out to the huddle.
Yeah, costly penalty there on a nice drive and nice job of running there. But now faced with a 3rd and 12, we'll see what the Cougars can do.
Twins on the right side. McCraven goes to the gun. 3rd down and 11. McCraven going to drop back to pass, looks, pressure coming, delivers a ball, and it's thrown right through the hands. The intended receiver, Mason Larson, for an incompletion, brings up a 4th down.
Yeah, and we'll see with the field position that they have, what Paul Tingham would like to do here, if we're going to end up punting or end up trying to make something happen here on the offensive stint. But a lot of personnel being changed out, so it's looking like a punting situation here for Ada-Borup-West.
Yeah, it looks like the Cougars. McCraven comes off the field. Looks like a punting situation. The Thunderbirds, I think, are going to pull their receivers in. And I have Casper Kritzberger ran all the way back to I don't know where he was going. Larson will kick. They're going to make sure they're going to kick this one, and they do. End over end kick, and this one's going to bounce into the end zone, and it'll be Thunderbird football. They'll have it on their own 20-yard line after the punt, and the Thunderbirds will have their next offensive possession here of the second half. Cougars leading 21-14 with 4.5 to play in the third quarter.
Yeah, I'm not sure what was going on there, but as you said, Kritzberger running to the back. I thought, well, maybe they have a safety in there on a punt. But anyways, Thunderbirds have the ball back here and 20-yard line.
1st and 10 for the offense of the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds. Cougars leading 21-14. They're going to spread Hodek wide to the left side. They bring up 2 wings. One back is Bevins. Under center, McMullen. And he hands it off. And McMullen kind of had a baffled look, and it wasn't Bevins that ran the football.
Looked like Manny Johnson back there for the Thunderbirds in the backfield.
So Manny Johnson gets the call. And he'll carry for a few. 2 yards there for Manny Johnson, brings up a 2nd down. 2nd down and 8, 4:05 to go in this third quarter. Offense to the line. Johnson stays in the backfield, receiver to the right side, 2 wings. And this is a McMullen keeper, and McMullen's actually caught in the backfield and slammed down for no gain on the play. They might give him a yard, but there wasn't much going there for Blake McMullen as the defense sniffed that one out. Brings up a 3rd down and 7.
Yeah, once again, Mason Larson, who has been an absolute terror here on defense for the Cougars, again, sniffing that one out, leading the charge and holding McMullen for a very, very minimal gain, if any.
Johnson will come out. Bevins coming back into the game. 3:24 to play, third quarter, a 21-14 Cougar lead. Hodick goes wide to the right side. They come out with the double wing. Now they'll spread Tanner Steck wide right as well. They'll go trips. Bevan's the lone back. McMullen's going to drop back to pass. McMullen throws this one, and it is incomplete. Had a receiver there. It was Zach Zima, and he just threw it kind of at his feet, so it's a 4th down, and I think the punting team's coming out.
Yeah, when you're pinned this deep and the way that the Cougars have been playing defense here, definitely looking like a punting situation.
3:07, third quarter, 21-14. Cougars leading by a touchdown here in the third quarter on Gold 101.5, KRJM, and yourliveevent.com. So it'll be Lutka to kick. And the snap high. Lutka pulls it down in a low end over-end kick. This is going to take a Thunderbird roll. Going to stop dead at about the 46-yard line, and that's where the Cougars offense will take over on their own 46, 2:57 to play here in the third quarter. Cougars leading 21-14.
Yeah, once again, very decent field position here for Ada-Borup-West, who is leading 21-14 here, just under 3 minutes left in this third quarter of play.
McCraven will come onto the field, bring the offense up to the line here. 1st and 10. Third possession of the second half. Facino and Kritzberger wide to the left side. Menge is the wing on the right. Reyes is behind McCraven, who's in the gun. McCraven dropping back to pass, looking, no pressure, now delivers it, and it's going to be complete. Brody Menge with the catch, good for about 11 yards. And what a bullet there by McCraven, and that'll move the chains for Ada-Borup-West.
Yeah, he threw a dart right there, and great pass, great catch there as Ada-Borup able to move the chains through the air.
So that moves the chains. No pressure on McCraven there as the Thunderbirds, it seems like when they put pressure on him, boy, when he starts scrambling, they struggle. That time they didn't really get pressure on him, but boy, he throws the ball so well that he had receivers open.
Yeah, very, very talented kid.
So the offense back to the line. 2:32 to play. Ball is marked at about the Thunderbird 43-yard line. McCraven in the gun once again. Twins right. McCraven. Handoff goes to Reyes, and Reyes is caught and swallowed up. It'll be a loss of 1 there for Rudy Reyes. That time the defense was able to sniff that out. Bring him back for a loss of 1 back to the 45-yard line. And an injury on the field. It's one of the Cougars down on the field. So an injury timeout. We'll take a timeout for the injury. Brought to you by Gordon Construction of Mahnomen. 2:08 to play, third quarter, your Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. It's Ada-Borup-West leading Mahnomen-Waubun 21-14. The Seed Specialist. Talk to Mitch at Select Ag on Highway 59 in Mahnomen. 218-936-4026. Select Ag is a Pioneer seed dealer. They carry corn, sunflower, alfalfa, and they have Extend and Liberty Link brand soybeans, and they deliver. Plus, ask Select Ag about crop protection as well. Select Ag, 218-936-4026. Talk to the Seed Specialist, Select Ag in Mahnomen. Optima Real Estate Development and Property Management is your partner in unlocking your property's potential. Optima Companies are fully licensed in Minnesota and North Dakota, covering real estate, development, and property management. Optima Companies, making a positive impact by building for the needs of the community. For more information, dial 701-715-3283 or visit www.optima-nd.com.
This is Kenley Walling, the Activities Director at Ada-Borup-West School. These activities wouldn't be possible without the Booster Club members and businesses who made contributions of money and time to Ada-Borup-West School. The Booster Club supports band, FFA, FCCLA, elementary football, the school library, and much more. Thanks to the Booster Club and their members for their support, and roll Cougs!
Ada Building Center LLC welcomes you to discuss your plans and ideas for your new farm buildings, homes, garages, storage sheds, or other buildings you want at the lake, on the farm, or in town. Floor to ceiling, walls to roof, Ada Building Center LLC will assist in making your construction plans, providing quality project materials and free delivery to your job site. For updates and repairs, they have all the doors, windows, cabinets, and supplies you need. Ada Building Center LLC, 218-784-3661. Highway
Back here in Mahnomen, where they work on the injured Cougar player, I believe it is Rudy Reyes, the running back. He's able to get up and walk off under his own power, which is great to see. I know the Cougars are a little bit banged up in the backfield. Had one of their backs go down last week. Reyes able to walk off, so the Cougars will bring the offense back onto the field. Checking in will be Connor Nelson. So it is 2nd down and an 11 now for the Ada-Borup-West offense. The ball is marked back at the 45-yard line of the Thunderbirds. 2:04 to play in the third quarter of action. 21-14, Ada-Borup-West leading.
Beautiful night for football.
It is a very, very nice night. As the Cougar offense come to the line, they'll send Facino. And it looks like they're going to send Nelson wide to the right. Kyle Kritzberger and Nelson, they got, looks like Facino in the backfield. McCraven going to drop back to pass. Pressure, they whip it out, and it's incomplete. They try to get out to Brody Menge, and it was just past the outstretched arms. Brings up a 3rd down and 11.
Yeah, Menge was already there and had Hodek covering him, but like I said, with the talented speed here that Ada has, easily could have turned it upfield and possibly picked up a first.
Brings up a 3rd down and 11. 1:38, clock stopped for the incomplete pass. 21-14, Cougars leading. They're going to send wide to the left side, Connor Nelson and Casper Kritzberger. Facino the lone back. McCraven is in the gun. And they're going to roll down the line, and now in trouble, and Lex McDougall pulls him down. McCraven got caught back in Thunderbird territory at the Thunderbird 45, and it's a big loss of about 11, and Lex McDougall hanging on for dear life there as McCraven nearly got that ball thrown away.
That he did, and McDougall coming up big there, a big stop. And I tell you what, we saw in the first half here, McCraven, what he can do with his feet. That time, like you said, McDougall not wanting to let him go and make something happen out of nothing.
So it'll be a punting situation as it's 4th down and about 23 for the offense of the Cougars. Steck and Zimmer are back deep. Larson is the punter. Good snap back to Larson. It was nearly blocked once again. Here's Tanner Steck, has a wall, now trying to get to the outside, runs out of bounds. At about the 38-yard line is where they'll mark them, and the Thunderbirds will take over 1st and 10.
And we'll see what the Thunderbirds can do here. About just under 48 seconds left here in the third quarter of play. If you're just joining us, where the heck were you? Wow, what an entertaining game we've had here as the Ada-Borup-West Cougars lead the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds 21-14.
Cougars jumped out to a quick lead thanks to 2 passing touchdowns and an interception that was returned. They led at the half 21-7. Thunderbirds got the ball back in the third quarter and were able to score, but now it's turned into a defensive battle. McMullen leads them up to the line. Hodek goes wide left. Bevins is the lone back. Double wing set with Steck along with Zimma. And this is McMullen trying to run somewhere, and he had nowhere to go. Maybe got a yard out of it, but the Cougars defense sniffed that out. They definitely are seeing what's coming, and they're able to make the tackle for a 1-yard gain.
Yeah, Lucas Mertz there leading the charge there for the Cougars as they just, could you say, devour McMullen?
You could say
Cougars
that.
do.
They did that right there. That is 1-6 out there. 2nd down and 9 as Hodek goes wide right. 15 seconds left to go, third quarter. McMullen goes under center. McMullen. And he's going to have, it's down the line option. McMullen's able to break free, lowers the shoulder down to out to the 45-yard line. So he picks up 5. And that should bring an end to this. It is the end of the third quarter. 3 in the books. We go to the fourth quarter on your Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard after 3. It is Ada-Borup-West leading Mahnomen-Waubun 21-14 on Gold 101.5 KRJM and YourLiveEvent.com.
The Ada-Borup-West School is committed to excellence. The Ada-Borup-West School continually looks to offer expanded educational opportunities and experiences to teach and prepare students of various ages for career opportunities. You can learn more of these educational opportunities for your children when you contact the Ada-Borup-West School at 218-784-5300 or visit the school website, ada.k12.mn.us. You're invited and encouraged to be involved at Ada-Borup-West Schools for education, fine arts, and athletics.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
So we go to the fourth quarter tonight on KRJM and YourLiveEvent.com. Sean Bierk, Tommy Hodak, the broadcast call. It's third down and about 3 for the offense of the Thunderbirds. Bevins alone back. McMullen's under center. It's 21-14 Cougars to start the fourth quarter. Man in motion is Zima. And this is going to be a McMullen keeper. McMullen cuts up field, dives ahead, but he's going to be short by about a yard. Needed 3, and he picked up about 2. McMullen now with 99 yards rushing. Be fourth down and about 2.
Yeah, short gain there for McMullen, and crucial play here for both teams. You know, could be a big stop here for the Cougars as the Thunderbirds desperately trying to get a first down here in this early in the fourth quarter.
Fourth and about 1, a long one here. McMullen's under center. Bevins is the lone back. This is McMullen on the keeper. McMullen is got the first down. He's tackled at the 50-yard line, and McMullen picks up 4 yards, dives ahead, and that'll move the chains. He was hit once in the backfield, but he was able to keep the balance and keep the forward motion.
Yeah, like you said, a lot of pressure there. Got hit and put that hand down and was able to lunge forward, picking up a big first down here for the Thunderbirds.
Ball marked right at the 50-yard line. 21-14, Cougars leading. Mahnomen-Waubun will bring the offense to the line. They'll spread Hodak wide to the left side. Zima and Steck are the wings. One back is Bevins. Under center. This is a McMullen keep. No, this is a handoff to Bevins, and Bevins bursts ahead. He's inside the 40. Still on his feet. He's inside the 35. Finally brought down right at the 35. 15 yards. Easton Bevins with a surge of energy, and that'll move the sticks.
We talked about that strength there of Bevins. I think they call him Samson with those long locks of hair. And huge gain there for Bevins. 15 yards, as Sean said. Big first down there for the Thunderbirds.
21-14. Cougars lead by 7. Hodak goes wide to the left side. They'll leave Zima and Steck at wings. Bevins, the lone back. McMullen looking the defense over. Now going to set him down. Here's a McMullen keeper and pitches out to Zima somehow, but they're going to say he was in the dirt before he got the pitch off.
Yeah,
it was a dangerous play there.
It was a nice pitch, but like you said, a little bit of a dangerous play. We saw that last week with Polk County West as the same type of play, McMullen going down and trying to get that pitch off before his knee goes down, but not happening that time.
Loss of 1 brings the ball back to the Cougar 36-yard line. McMullen lines him up again, 2nd and 11. And this is a toss, and it's complete. And Tanner Steck with a great catch makes the reception inside the 30 down to the 25-yard line. That's going to be good for a gain of 12.
Yeah, big play there as Steck. It was kind of thrown out in front of him. And you're looking at Connor Nelson there playing very tight defense. Just missed out on a possible knockdown, but Steck able to pull that one in, making a big play and a first down for the Thunderbirds.
Ball is on the 25-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Thunderbird offense. Hodak goes wide right. Steck and Zim are at the wings. McMullen. Now there's some offensive, a little bit of confusion, so a timeout on the field. We'll take timeout. Your Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, 21-14, Cougars lead the Thunderbirds fourth quarter.
All Works Underground Utilities LLC specializes in directional boring and plowing of underground utilities. Contact Dylan Stevens, 218-261-3090. Power lines, communications, water and sewer lines. All Works LLC can get the job done. All Works LLC works with residential and construction contractors in Minnesota and North Dakota. Contact Dylan Stevens with All Works LLC, 218-261-3090.
Ball is on the 25-yard line. 9:19 to play here in the fourth quarter of play. 21-14. Cougars lead by a touchdown tonight on Gold 101.5 KRJM and YourLiveEvent.com. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks to Erin Gunther. She's my Your Live Event engineer tonight. So a 1st and 10. Thunderbirds didn't like the offensive set, so they take a timeout to talk about it, and now the offense will return to the field. They're going to spread Zimmel wide right. Hodak goes wide to the left. They'll keep Steck into the wing on the left side. Bevins the lone back. McMullen will go under center. Looking it over. McMullen bobbles. Now has to roll out. McMullen looks, throws. It's a dart, and it's going to be caught by Tanner Steck at the 10-yard line. Boy, he rifled that baby right in, and Steck caught it at the 10-yard line, and that's a gain of 15 and a first down.
Yeah, nice little toss there. He threw it low where no one else could catch it, but Steck, able to keep it up off the turf there. Steck able to haul that one in, and once again moving the chains for the Thunderbirds.
Ball is right at the 10-yard line, so it'll be a 1st and goal. Thunderbirds will bring it up. McMullen's under center. This is a handoff to Easton Bevins. He's going to be tripped up at about the 8-yard line. Bevins will be good for a gain of 2. That'll be 2nd and goal.
Yeah, nice pursuit there by the line for the Ada-Borup-West Cougars, trying to stop a little bit of momentum here of the Thunderbirds.
2nd down and goal, 8:40 to play. 21-14, Cougars leading. They'll spread Zimmel wide to the right side. Hodak goes wide to the left side. Bevins that lone back. McMullen under center, sets him down. They're going to look to throw. They throw this one out. Brody Lutka makes the catch, falling ahead. He's just shy of the end zone. He's down to the 2-yard line. That'll be a 6-yard gain to Brody Lutka. And Lutka was stretching, trying to get there. But the Cougar defender had him around the ankles, and there just was nowhere for him to go.
Yeah, he just wrapped him around the ankles, and he's trying to drag his defender into the end zone, but the defender able to keep him out of crossing the goal line. So bringing up a 3rd and 2 here for the Thunderbirds.
3rd and goal from the 2-yard line. McMullen's under center. This is a handoff. They give it to Bevins, and Bevins pushing, and I think he maybe got to about the 1-yard line. And that's where he stops. So it'll be 4th and goal. So 4th and goal now is Bevins makes her to the 1. A 1-yard gain. This is the 12th play of the drive coming up. And I don't know if we have an injured player down there. Looks like cramping going on in the field, so an injury timeout. So we'll take a quick 30-second break. We'll come back. It'll be 4th and goal from the 1 when we continue on Gold 101.5, KRJM and YourLiveEvent.com.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
And the injured Thunderbird, I believe, is Lex McDougall, maybe cramping up, but he's walking off under his own power. Thunderbirds faced with a 4th and goal from about the 1-yard line. So big play here for the offense of the Thunderbirds. Cougars defense, they've really done a nice job here late down near that goal line as they've really stocked things up in the middle.
Yeah, they certainly have, Sean, and big play for both teams here. Big stop opportunity, big touchdown opportunity for both.
7.5 to play at 21-14 Cougar lead. McMullen will lead them up to the line. Now the back is Brody Lutka. Everyone's in tight, and now a timeout for the Thunderbirds. So the Thunderbirds are going to burn another timeout. So timeout on the field. We'll take it. Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard 7-26, 21-14, Cougars leading.
I'm PJ Rund, and I live in Mission Court in Ada, Minnesota. Here, that a lot of people like it here. Well, what could be better?
I'm Molly, and I have lived here a little over 3 years now. I like the fact that I don't have stairs or elevators, and there's always some activities around here.
You can't help but like it here. That's what I say.
So the Thunderbirds took a timeout to get Lex McDougall back into the ball game. Thunderbirds are going to tighten it up here. They got Brody Lutka in the backfield now. McMullen goes under center. McMullen dives ahead. He got a good push from behind and a touchdown. What a great push there by the offensive line. And Brody Lutka got a little shove in there too, and the Thunderbirds score from 1 yard out.
Big play there for the Thunderbirds. Now you wonder what to do. Do you go for one or do you go for two here with 7:23 left in the game, Sean, fourth quarter, and some big plays have been seen here tonight on both sides. So it looks like they're going to attempt to go for two.
A 62-yard drive, and this is kind of a make or break here with 7:23. I mean, really, there's still plenty of ball game left. So they'll set up for two. Zima is the quarterback in the gun. Man in motion is Steck. Here is Zima, got a lead blocker, in for the two-point conversion. What a great block out in that corner. They faked the Steck running left. Zima goes right, and the Thunderbirds take the lead 22-21. Your Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, 7:23 to play. Mahnomen-Waubun leading Ada-Borup-West 22-21.
The Bennett Hoagland Agency only sells and services crop insurance because each farm operation is different. John, Wayne, and Marissa strive to help you develop a cost-effective insurance plan that fits your needs. Whether it's common crops, specialty crops, livestock, or crop hail, please call or stop at the Bennett Hoagland Agency and fine-tune your risk management plan today. The Bennett Hoagland Agency, Ada and Moorhead, an equal opportunity provider.
Well, the Thunderbirds on the board here at 7:23 in the fourth quarter. Blake McMullen on 4th and goal, a 1-yard touchdown run capped off a 62-yard drive. 11 plays, the 2-point conversion good on a Zima run. And the Thunderbirds take their first lead since early in the first quarter at 22-21.
Yeah, very, very exciting drive there for the Thunderbirds, and what a big risk there to take, and confidence in the team there by John Clark Jr. to send his crew out there, put up two, and take the lead here with 7:23 left remaining.
Steck to kick, back deep. It is Braxton Henricks, and it looks like Casper Kritzberger. I think the official issuing a warning to head coach Paul Tingem of the Ada-Borup-West Cougars as he walked right over there. And I think Coach Tingem was trying to plead his case there a little bit on the touchdown. And this is a short kick picked up in the wedge. And falling down with it, I believe, was Connor Nelson. The Cougars will have good field position out across the 35 to about the 37-yard line. And Ada-Borup-West will have it 1st and 10.
And once again, Sean, as we talked about, the hype of the Ada-Borup-West Mahnomen-Waubun rivalry here we've seen last year carrying into this year is not disappointing tonight here, as we've seen some big plays, close game here. And so if you're a fan of either team, what a great game you're witnessing here tonight.
McCraven sends twins to the right. He's got one back. It's Facino. And McCraven going to roll, now going to tuck it up and run. And McCraven brought down at the 40-yard line as Blake McMullen got him around the ankles. It'll be a gain of about 3 there for McCraven.
Yeah, McMullen able to use that long frame, long arms, able to wrap him up. But again, McCraven, very talented runner there, picking up a nice little chunk of yardage here. 6:50 left here in this game.
Second down and right around 6. 22-21. They'll spread Nelson and Kritzberger to the left. McCraven in the gun. Manages the wing on the right side. One back is Facino. McCraven going to drop back to pass, looking downfield, delivers a ball, and that is complete. What a great catch there by Mason Larson. Right around the 46-yard line, outstretched hands, pulls that one in. Good for a gain of about 6, and that'll move the chains for a Cougar first down.
Yeah, great throw, great catch, able to just place it there, and Minge able to get out of bounds there, stopping the clock at just over 6:30 here, and extending that drive here for the Cougars.
And McCraven, a great job. There was only one guy that was going to catch that football, and it was going to be Mason Larson. Twins going right with Nelson and Kritzberger. McCraven goes back to the gun. Facino straight behind him. 6.5 to play. McCraven going to keep himself, looks to the right side, and he's going to be hit by a host of Thunderbirds, and be a short gain of about 2 on the play there for Austin McCraven. Brings up a second down.
Yeah, as he said, a whole flock of Thunderbirds there on that tackle there as bringing him down. Short gain there on the play of maybe 2.
Ball is going to be marked out at about the Cougar 48-yard line with 6:06 to play. A 22-21 lead for Mahnomen-Waubun on Gold 101.5 KRJM, Mahnomen, Minnesota, and yourliveevent.com.
And a lot of time left here, Sean, but remember, we talked earlier in the game, 2 great kickers here for each team. Could potentially come down to a field goal again.
Twins to the left side, McCraven in the gun. McCraven going to roll out, looks, delivers, and the ball is going to be caught by Larson, and Larson is going to be tackled. He dives ahead. We'll see where they mark him. He'll be near a first down in Thunderbird territory. Marked at about the 45-yard line. He's just shy of a first down as he picks up about 7 yards.
Yeah, as he said, right on that 45 here, and bringing up a very manageable 3rd and short here for the Cougars.
5:19 clock running, 22-21. It's 3rd and about 1. McCraven will bring the play into the huddle. Big crowd on hand here tonight in Mahnomen for this one. They're playing for the Golden Football. 3rd and 1. Kritzberger and Nelson to the left. Manages the wing. McCraven goes to the gun. McCraven keeps it himself straight ahead, and boy, he got stopped. He didn't get the first down. Got stopped right at the line of scrimmage. What a huge play up front there by that defensive line, and Brody Lutka pops up. Now it's 4th and 1.
Yeah, Easton Bevins and Brody Lutka both leading the charge together on that one, and boy, what a huge play there for the Thunderbirds. And you start thinking now for the Cougars, boy, this is possibly a make-or-break play right here.
4:23 to play, 22-21. McCraven will bring the play, and it's 4th down. Big play here for the offense of the Ada-Borup-West Cougars as Nelson and now we're going to have a timeout as Ada-Borup-West was a little bit out of sorts offensively. Timeout Cougars. We'll take a timeout as well on your Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. 4:11 to play. Mahnomen-Waubun leads Ada-Borup-West 22-21. When you're on your way to the lake for a day of fishing, no matter what season it is, you need to stop by Bones 113 Bait and Tackle on Highway 113 east of Waubun. Bones carries a great supply of live, fresh bait. He has all of the fishing supplies and tackle you need to be successful on the water. Bones also has grocery items, gas at the pump, off sale, and so much more. Stop by on your way to the lake. Bones 113 Bait and Tackle, Highway 113 east of Waubun. 22-21. Ada-Borup-West and Mahnomen-Waubun in a heated battle tonight. Thunderbirds leading by 1. Ball is marked just outside of the Thunderbird 45. It's at the 46. It's 4th down and 1 for the Ada-Borup-West Cougars.
Big play here, Sean. 4 minutes and 11 seconds left here in this game, and I kind of talk about make or break possibility here for the Cougars. It could be a big stop for the Thunderbirds, and if Cougars don't make this, we've seen Mahnomen-Waubun just kind of draw out those long, sustained drives and eat up that clock, and here we are, 4:11 left in regulation, Cougars trailing by 1.
Ada-Borup-West without their starting running back, Rudy Reyes, who is hurt here in the 3rd quarter. So Cougars onto the field. They'll spread Nelson and Kritzberger to the right. McCraven in the gun. He's got Facino behind him. It is 4th down. McCraven sets him down. Thunderbirds and McCraven going to roll. McCraven looking to throw. Airs this one out. He's got a receiver back there, and it is incomplete. No penalty flag thrown. And Tate Hodak had great coverage, was running step for step with Menge as Brody Menge was back there, and no flag thrown. The Cougars will turn it over on downs.
Yeah, Tate Hodak right on his and just denying that the possibility of a catch there. Good coverage there for the Thunderbirds as a huge turnover now, and 4:04 left remaining. Ball back in the Thunderbirds' hands.
And what a gutsy play when you're faced with a 4th and 1, and you kind of go for the home run ball. And Menge had a step, but the ball just underthrown a little bit, and Hodak able to break it up. McMullen goes under center. Bevins the lone back. This is a handoff to Easton Bevins, and Bevins breaks a tackle. Bevins breaks another tackle. Bevins is into Cougar territory, and Easton Bevins has a gain of about it'll be close to a 1st down. He's going to be tackled at the Cougar 45. I think he's about a yard shy of a 1st down.
Yeah, and you can just see that momentum swing here for the Thunderbirds after a big stop there. And, you're starting to hear some cheering on the sideline. You're seeing to see a little bit more pep in their step here for the Thunderbirds. Clark talked about that at halftime of just having an attitude, not just a positive attitude, but an attitude. And we're starting to see that here for the Thunderbirds the second half.
3:26 to play. McMullen up to the line. He's got Bevins behind him. And he's going to take as much time as he can. And this is a McMullen surge for a 1st down as Blake McMullen needed 1, picked up 2, and McMullen's going to gain that 1st down. So the Thunderbirds pick up a 1st down, clock running. They'll move the chains, and the clock will start again.
Yeah, in just over 3 minutes, 3:07 to be exact here in regulation. What an evening we've had, Sean. We've seen the Cougars here in the first half, just absolute dominance on the scoreboard, putting up 21 unanswered points. Now followed up here by the Thunderbirds, putting up some points in the second half, taking the lead, and now just playing a clock game here.
McMullen waiting, running the clock down. Bevins is that lone back. 2 wings set. Now they start counting. McMullen will go under center. This is a McMullen keeper, runs to his left, lowers the shoulder inside the 40, down to about the 38-yard line, and Blake McMullen with a hard-nosed run picks up about 5 yards.
Yeah, and once again, McMullen meeting up with McCraven there in that backfield. And those two, like I said, have been meeting kind of head-to-head each time. And McMullen just using that big frame of his, putting down that shoulder and moving the ball up 5 yards.
2:05 to go. They'll spread Hodak wide to the right side. It is 2nd down and 6. McMullen waiting the clock game. They got Zima and Steck as their wings. Bevins. They're going to run it with McMullen, who fumbles the football. It's fumbled, and it's going to be picked up and on the run. And it is going to be a big play here for the Ada-Borup-West defense. Knocked out of bounds is Casper Kurtzberger, and the Cougars all of a sudden get a huge spark after they pick up a fumble, and they bring it down to the Thunderbird 20-yard line. Wow, what a defensive play there as McMullen held the ball out there and had it slapped away in a big fumble recovery for the Cougars.
Yeah, big strip and scoop there, as you said, all the way down to the 20-yard line, and all of a sudden, Sean, momentum swing is back in the Ada-Borup-West hands here.
So now there's 1:41 to play, and the Cougars have it on the Mahnomen-Waubun 20-yard line. What a swing of momentums. Cougars offense coming up. Ball is marked at about the 21-yard line is where they have it. And McCraven will bring the offense up. Twins on the right side. Facino's the lone back. And the one thing you got to do in that situation is tuck the football, and the Thunderbirds did not do it. McCraven in the gun. McCraven rolling back to pass, looking now, steps up, throws this one deep. He's got a receiver back there. Touchdown! Larson was wide open. There was nobody back there. Larson got free, and nobody picked him up. Mason Larson, a 20-yard touchdown pass.
Do have a flag on the play here. We'll see what that is, Sean. It might be negated here, but
And it
it is. Oh.
Pass interference against the Cougars. So that, a 20-yard touchdown pass gets knocked away. Mason Larson got free. There was nobody within 10 yards of him.
And it was on the far side, Sean, so I couldn't see through all the players here of what transpired. But huge play there for the Thunderbirds and a deflating one there for the Cougars.
That's a 15-yarder. Moves the ball all the way back out to the Thunderbird 35-yard line. So a huge penalty that negates a touchdown that would have given the Cougars the lead. So it'll be 1st and 25 now for Ada-Borup-West. Cougars coming to the line. Twins going to the left side. McCraven in the gun. McCraven drops back to pass. Pressure coming in the middle. Throws this one, and it is almost caught by Larson. It was a little too high, and it brings up a 2nd down.
Yeah, Larson, again, another large frame there. Almost able to pull that one in, which would have been a nice gain for the Cougars. But stopping the clock here at exactly 1:30 seconds here in regulation to play as the Cougars trail the Thunderbirds 22-21.
It is 2nd down and 25. 1.5 to play. Thunderbirds leading 22-21 as Tommy said. They go with Twins on the left side. Larson and Kritzberger. They go Twins on the right side. McCraven in the gun. Back to pass. McCraven looks, now steps up. He's hit as he throws it, and it's going to be picked up by Tate Hodak. Picks it off. Steps in front of Mason Larson. No, it's Tate Hodak coming up with the interception, and the Thunderbirds defense gets the ball back.
Tate Hodak there just making a play, 3rd week in a row, taking one away in the air, and a huge play there for the Thunderbirds. And there you see that momentum swing back and forth. What an exciting game we've had tonight, Sean. This is crazy.
I'm exhausted. So now the Thunderbirds have the football back on their own 11-yard line after the turnover. McCraven was hit as he threw it, and the ball kind of ducked on him a little bit. So now it's Bevins in the backfield. McMullen under center. McMullen keeps it, going to run straight ahead. And he's going to be pushed out to about the 12-yard line for a gain of about 2 there for Blake McMullen.
Yeah, and Cougars looking like, 2 timeouts left here yet. Starting to see a flag on the play here. I'm not sure.
Not sure what the penalty is. All right, Ada-Borup-West is going to get an unsportsmanlike conduct. So a 15-yarder. Some problems with my radio broadcast here. We're trying to fix it. Well, again. So we're going to try and get things fixed here for the radio broadcast. We had this issue last week, but a 15-yarder moves the ball out, and it'll be a 1st down for the Thunderbirds. So they go to McMullen under center. They're going to wait for the clock, 49 seconds to go, and I apologize, our radio broadcast has dropped off once again, and McMullen's going to hold it, and he's going to be tackled back for a loss. And it'll be a timeout on the field. Timeout taken, we'll take it as well. 41 seconds to play. Mahnomen-Waubun leading Ada-Borup-West 22-21.
Serving Mahnomen and the surrounding communities for 34 years, it's Pregame Super Value, your hometown grocery store in Mahnomen. Stop by today. Great weekly specials, delicious fresh produce, along with baked goods that are baked fresh daily, and a fully stocked meat department. Great deals, you'll find them at your hometown grocery store, Pregame Super Value. Celebrating 34 years, it's your hometown grocery store, Pregame Super Value in Mahnomen.
Well, I apologize. Our radio broadcast is down. And McMullen under center. He'll step forward and run for a few, and they're trying to strip the ball out. There was a timeout taken. And again, our internet down at KRJB again. So we've got the YLE broadcast still going. At a time onto the field. Wouldn't you know it, Tommy? I don't know what it is. I get bad luck in the last 2 weeks with time winding down.
Well, Sean, this week I will go take a look and see if I can find yourself a 4-leaf clover.
Yeah, do that because, it is a thing.
If I can't find that, I'll get you a box of Lucky Charms. They're on sale this week, I think.
That'd be good. So a time on the field. It is third down. Third and about 9 here for the Thunderbirds offense. So they'll bring the offense up. And boy, this has been a ball game tonight. Oh my goodness. You come in knowing it was going to be a battle, but this has been unreal.
Yeah, all week, there's been banter back and forth, but here we go.
So McMullen under center. He's just going to step back and kneel it down. And that should really bring an end to the ball game because once they get the ball set, the clock should just run.
Wow, and I tell you what a game tonight here against two very, very good football teams. Battled back and forth over the years, and tonight, like I said, we talked about a lot of exciting and entertaining football, and for our viewers out there, you certainly got that this evening.
You got everything you asked for in a great football game here tonight. Mahnomen-Waubun, a victory over Ada-Borup-West. Final score, 22-21. We'll take a timeout. We'll come back. We'll get our post-game show started up. As your final tonight in high school football, it is the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds victorious over the Ada-Borup-West Cougars, 22-21 on Gold 101.5 KRJM and yourliveevent.com.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
For superior drywall installation and so much more, contact Corey Berry with Corey Berry Drywall, 218-204-0143. Corey does drywall work, framing, hanging, tape, texture, and paint. It's superior installation with superior results. Corey Berry with Corey Berry Drywall. Call him today, 218-204-0143. Superior drywall installation from Corey Berry Drywall.
Degelman Industries is proud to manufacture tough, high-performance equipment right here in North Dakota. From our industry-defining Pro-Till high-speed discs, bulletproof bulldozer blades, and our robust, heavy-duty land rollers, we focus on support and make the experience of owning a Degelman unlike any other. Degelman, engineered tough in North Dakota.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Now available, the 2024 R&J Sports Fall Sports Guide. The digital version of the R&J Sports Fall Sports Guide is available at rjbroadcasting.com. this year, featuring schedules for the fall sports teams in the region, along with photos, coaches' bios, and highlights from the 2023 season and the fall broadcast schedule for RNJ Sports and YourLiveEvent.com. The digital version of the 2024 RNJ Sports Guide is available now at rjbroadcasting.com.
Postgame report tonight as we get things rolling, and postgame report brought to you by TDS Fertilizer and Trucking of Fertile. And we get into the postgame report tonight as the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds come from behind. They defeat the Ada-Borup-West Cougars 22-21. Thunderbirds struck first in the first quarter at 8:30. Blake McMullen, a 2-yard touchdown run, a 50-yard drive, 8 plays. The PAT good on a step kick. It was 7-0. The Cougars come right back at 5:28. Austin McCraven tossing on to Mason Larson, a 14-yard touchdown pass. 78-yard drive, 6 plays. PAT good on a Larson kick. We're tied at 7. Thunderbirds get the ball back, but at 2:38, it was Casper Kritzberger jumping the route, 55-yard touchdown interception. That went all the way back for the score. Larson's kick makes it 14-7 Cougars. Cougars get another one in the second quarter, this time Ada-Borup-West at 8:28. McCraven to Kritzberger, 26-yard touchdown pass, a 48-yard drive, 5 plays. PAT good, 21-7 at the half. Cougars leading. We go to the second half, third quarter. Mahnomen-Waubun, 6:54. McMullen, 4-yard touchdown run, capped off a 35-yard drive, 7 plays. The PAT was good, and it was 21-14 Cougars. We go to the fourth quarter. Mahnomen-Waubun at 7:23, a Blake McMullen 1-yard touchdown run on fourth down, a 62-yard drive, 11 plays. They go for 2. Zach Zimmer gets it. Thunderbirds take the lead 22-21, but it didn't stop there because the Cougars driving the football, where the Thunderbirds were able to hold them, and they actually were able to take over on downs after a fourth down. Thunderbirds looked like they had it. They were wrapping it up. Cougars actually had a touchdown after having it down to about 1:30. The Thunderbirds turned the ball over. Cougars picked up the fumble, ran it all the way back down to the 20-yard line of the Thunderbirds. The Cougars had things moving. Next play, a 20-yard touchdown pass to Mason Larson, but there's pass interference. It's called back. Cougars then will have the ball. It's 1st and 25. Thunderbirds intercept Austin McCraven, and they hold on for the win tonight. Thunderbirds 22, Cougars 21. Thunderbirds are 3-0. Cougars fall to 2-1. That's your game summary. We're going to keep it right here. We'll send her down to the field. Tommy Hodak is joined by some of our stars of the game. Stars are brought to you by Pinehurst Resort on beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nayotawash. Down to Tommy.
All right, Sean, joined by some playmakers here tonight for the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds. First, we have Jacob, Little Wolf Jacob, first came back here after an injury, and boy, I tell you what, they were calling on you tonight here as taking off a very, very good Ada-Borup-West Cougar team. Your thoughts here on the victory tonight?
You know, it's been a long week sitting around watching and practice, and couple weeks I started, just last week here, I finally got back into practice and getting back into it. Feels pretty good to be back, but we got work to do.
All right, so, well, I congratulate you tonight on a huge win here, and congratulations on being back.
All right, thank you, man.
All right. Next here, joined by the quarterback, Blake McMullen. Blake, I tell you what a storyline tonight here. You know, we've come into a game where you've got a big rivalry, a good, fun rivalry here, and started out with a nice drive, went right down the field and scored. And all of a sudden, Cougars come up with some big plays, take a big lead, and second half, you guys able to turn things around and made it very exciting at the end here. Your thoughts here on a battled victory?
Yeah, I'm very happy with the way that we came back second half, down 14, not easy to do. We battled our way back, a lot of work to do in the film. I just want to say thanks to my linemen.
All right, well, congratulations. Enjoy the win, and good luck next week.
Thank you.
All right, and lastly here we got Zach Zimmer. Zach playing a very good job here on the offensive side and kind of putting the icing on the cake here. So what were your thoughts when they called your number here at the end, down 20-21, and a chance to take the lead and a victory here when they called your number? What was going through your head?
I just want to get that conversion. Hopefully the line made me a hole and get in.
All right. Well, I tell you what, you did a great job finding that seam and squirting through there for a 2-point. And I guess, so what do you take out of this to kind of bring out for offense, defense, what you think your team might need to do here as we prepare for next week? I think you guys have traveled to Bagley.
Just got to work hard in practice, do our jobs.
All right. Well, congratulations. Enjoy the win, and see you next week.
Yep. Thanks.
All right, Sean, there you are. Back to you here.
From Ada-Borup-West tonight, Stars, I gave it to Mason Larson and Austin McCraven. I thought they both played huge tonight. Boy, great game by both of those individuals. Some big plays tonight, so congratulations to our Stars. Stars of the game tonight, presented to you by Pinehurst Resort in beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash. We'll take a break. When we come back, Subway Super Sub of the game. It's coming up next as we continue on our post-game report. A victory for the Thunderbirds, 22-21 on KRJM and YourLiveEvent.com.
Kyle Larson here for Franson Bank and Trust. We are a Farmer Mac approved lender that can offer operating lines of credit, land, equipment, and facility financing. Our lending experts understand the farm economy and climate in and around the Ada area. With a fast underwriting process and local decision making, you can save time on all farming and ag-related inquiries. Contact our Ada office today to learn more. Franson Bank and Trust, real people, real results. Member FDIC.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro. Fireworks and sports stuff in the same store? That's right, Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro. Come in and browse the sports cards and memorabilia and fireworks at the same time. Unopened packs and boxes of sports cards, plus pre-owned cards as well. Jersey, swatch, autograph cards, lots of Twins, Vikings, Wolves, Wild, Lynx, and North Stars memorabilia, bobbleheads, caps, and more. Call anytime, 701-436-6140. Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro.
It's that time of year again. Time to kick off another exciting and fun-filled school year. Everyone at Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead hope we all can join together and make it a successful and safe school year. If you're driving near school buildings, at school bus stops, please watch carefully for children. Welcome back, students, teachers, staff, and administration from Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead, providing living environments for seniors that maximize health, independence, and quality of life.
Welcome back here, our broadcast tonight as we get into our Subway Super Sub of the game. And tonight, there's lots of players you could choose here, but tonight we'll give it to Zach Zimma as our sub of the game. And brought to you by Subway and Ada. They remind you to eat fresh. We're going to hand the microphone over here as our post-game coach's comments. We'll give it to the head coach of the Ada-Borup-West Cougars, Paul Tingham, joining us here. Coach, boy, what a ball game here tonight. We talked in the pregame show. We knew it was going to be a battle tonight. Came up a little short. Your thoughts after this one?
Yeah, I'm sure it's a heck of a football game to watch. We need to make one more play here or there, I guess. First half, things went our way. Second half, they didn't, obviously. So frustrating. We got to watch the film and fix what we got to fix, and we had the opportunity to make a few more plays in the second half that we probably let slip through our hands, literally. But proud of the kids, we played hard. I think the vibe I got from a lot of people was this game wasn't even going to be close, and we weren't going to be on top. But I think we proved to some people that we aren't too shabby. But proud of the effort. Frustrating to come up short again for the third time in a row. I think the last 3 games, a total of 5 points now we've lost by. So we got to make one more play somewhere along the line. Hopefully we get another shot at some point.
And I thought tonight your offense in the first half, I thought offensively you guys had a great offensive showing. The second half, it just came down to a couple of miscues. It seemed like just a couple passes that just out of reach kind of swung the momentum.
Yeah, those, and then we had 3 huge penalties that, kind of helped stall some drives out that, we got to, I guess, do a little better on that and not get those penalties. So, that first drive, we got a penalty on that and kind of gave Thunderbirds good field position after that. And then, had a holding penalty at another point, and then that offensive pass interference at the end of the game there. So, those 3 penalties, hurt us. Kids are playing hard, so it's no fault of the kids. So we just have to watch the film, and if they did something wrong, we're going to correct that. So next time it doesn't happen again.
Thought your defense tonight, a stellar performance. I thought your kids really left it on the field defensively.
Yeah, we play hard. We challenge our kids to play hard all the time, and this game's always going to be a physical battle, and if you don't play hard and don't play physical, then you're probably not going to be close in the game. That's how it goes when you play the Thunderbirds. So, we just try to match their physicalness and their intensity, and we just got to make one more play sometime, I guess. Hopefully next game.
You've been kind of strung out with some injuries and whatnot. You had your running back go down. What's his status?
Stability was there. The trainer said so. We think he'll be okay. Hopefully we'll get him back next week. If not next week, hopefully, we'll see. See what he feels like tomorrow and feels like on Monday. Hopefully it's just a little tweak or a little sprain. But the trainer felt that it was stable. So, to be determined. We obviously hope he's okay because we already have one running back out indefinitely. So, testing our depth a little bit there.
A lot to be proud of. I know, it comes so close, but boy, a lot to be proud of and a lot to build on with the athletes and the team you have here.
Yeah, for sure. Needed a couple more points, but with the guys we had out tonight, we had other guys step up and make plays and do things. So down the road in the long run, we became deeper tonight because we were forced to play some kids extended plays than they normally wouldn't have played because we had a couple starters out, and those kids stepped up and did a great job for us. And part of the reason why we had a chance at the end, they did their job and they did what we asked them to do. And it's a tough situation when you get thrown in there at the last minute when you're not getting the starting reps all season long at that point.
Who do you got coming up next week?
Somebody told me it was PCW. Didn't look past this week, but pretty sure it's PCW at home. Somebody at home, I know that, but I'm pretty sure it's PCW. So, we just got to regroup and prepare for them and hopefully get back on the winning track.
And, you and Polk County West, there's history there. It's always a battle.
Yeah, it is. Last year it was very close. I can't remember the score, but I think it was a touchdown game. Mm-hmm. And, it's the Thunderbirds, Polk County West, Red Lake County, us. It's, 4 really good programs, 4 really good coaching staffs. And, no matter what's thrown at these guys or those coaches, they always come up with something. So we expect a battle, and, hopefully we can get a couple guys back that we missed this week. And, hopefully we can get a W, whatever it takes. We just want to get back in the winning track. And, we're, like I said, all the coaches were proud of the kids, and we couldn't have played any harder, I don't think. Just sometimes things don't go your way here and there, and, just like I said, one more play.
Coach, I appreciate you coming up here after the ball game, and best of luck next week.
Hey, thank you, Sean.
You bet. Paul Tingham, head coach of the Ada-Borup-West Cougars, joining us here following a loss here on Friday night to Mahnomen-Waubun. Take a break. When we come back, more to come. We've got our energy player of the game, and of course we've got Coach Clark coming up, and more. We still got our energy player of the game as well. We'll take a break. We'll come back. More to come after this on KRJM and YourLiveEvent.com.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Welcome back here as we're going to be joined by the head coach of the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds, John Clark Jr., following a 22-21 win over the Ada-Borup-West Cougars Friday night. Rays, you knew it was going to be a battle. You knew that this one was going to be right down to the wire, as it has been the last how many games. But, boy, what a gutty performance by your kids to come back in that second half. Your comments after this one?
Well, my first comment is I think we need to charge a lot more admission to Thunderbird Cougar games because they are something else. I mean, it had to be fun to watch that game. It just, for whatever reason, when these teams get together, it's chaos. And I think in the last 3 or 4 games, whatever it is, it looks like one team's kind of got the momentum and then the other team takes it away. And then it looks like they got the advantage, and then the other team comes back and it looks like they're probably going to win, and then the tide swings again. And that's what tonight was. I mean, it was a game of swings and back and forth and plays made on both sides. It just was a classic high school football game, I thought. I mean, every play was so darn important there, in the whole game, but especially in the second half. So, like you said, I was proud of our kids. We kind of got beat up a little bit that first half, Sean. Our lip was dragging a little low, and we were kind of feeling sorry for ourselves and, hanging our heads. But we regrouped at halftime, and I thought we played better the second half. But, they force you into a lot of mistakes, and we made mistakes. But you got to credit Ada-West for forcing us into those mistakes.
And I'll tell you, one person that really enjoyed watching it was Mark Petrick, because he's been sending me messages all night long. You've almost given him a heart attack tonight.
Yeah, well, part of it's his fault. He didn't send me any inspiration today, and so we'll blame some of the first half on Mark. But yeah,
it was kind of peaks and valleys. You like you said, you think you kind of have things in hand, and then something happens and whatnot. But again, your kids, at times, in the second half, they came out. The offensive line kind of took control. I see some senior leadership out there with what you got on that offensive line, and I think that really made a difference.
Well, it certainly helped, and Ada had a great game plan. I mean, I got to give them a lot of credit on that, too, and they got some good players over there. Number 11, Mason Larson, is one tough customer. So he wreaked havoc on us for a long night. If we got him blocked, we usually got a pretty good play. So it just, second half, it seemed like it was better, but we still made mistakes, and Ada did too. And, we're fortunate. We played so much better defense that second half. We just got more under control. The first half, we were just crazy running up the field and running right by the ball carrier and taking ourselves out of position. And once we settled down and started playing our position much better and just relaxing a little bit, our defense played excellent. I think we shut them out the second half, and we didn't come close to stopping them the first half. So great job by our kids. Like you said, a lot of that goes to the senior leadership.
Well, you can certainly say that there's things that you'll take out of this game that you work on, and where do you start? What do you start looking at to begin with another tough game coming up next week?
Well, number one, like I said, is just some attitude and understanding that we're not as good as we think we are, Sean. We have to play hungry, and I don't think we played hungry that first half. I think that first score, we thought, oh, this is going to be easy, and it wasn't easy. And learning to overcome some adversity, which we did tonight. Hopefully, we learned that. Well, we got to clean up our penalties. We're false starting almost every time we change the snap count, and that can't happen at the varsity level. So if we could just take care of our penalties and our attitude and then clean up some blocking assignments, our offense is going to be really tough. And then, I hope we learned in the second half when just play our position on defense. And when we did, we were really tough. And when we got out of position, they made us pay.
You got Bagley next week, and the Flyers, a much improved football team. They're tough. They got some big backs. I mean, you're going to have to travel there, and that's not going to be an easy task.
It certainly isn't, and you saw tonight. I mean, they got big plays on us tonight, and Bagley has playmakers too that will go the distance real fast. So once again, we have to make sure we're prepared and know what we're doing on defense and shore up that blocking. So it will be a tough battle, and hopefully we're ready.
Nice to have Jacob Littlewolf back on the field, though, tonight.
Certainly was. It certainly was. And, that's pretty impressive. He played the whole game, I think, in his first game back. And that's a credit to him that he put the time in and practice to work out, to keep his body in shape and be able to play a whole game. So I think he'll only get better next week.
Rays, appreciate the comments here tonight. What a fun ball game once again. Appreciate you coming up, and congratulations. Best of luck next week.
Yeah, and I want to commend the Ada-Borup-West coaches and their players for how they handled themselves after the game. That's a tough loss, and I thought, talking to the coaches and a couple of the players, they handled it with class, and that community should be very proud of the coaches and the kids. So if you coach this game long enough, you've been on the wrong side of those, and it's no fun. And but I honestly thought they handled it very, very well.
It's always makes the game a lot more fun.
Sure does. I mean, a lot of respect for that program, and probably see him again in the playoffs, and it'll come down to the last second, I imagine.
Oh, that seems to be the trend with you two. So, Rays, I appreciate it. Best luck next week.
All righty. Thank you, Sean.
You bet. Head coach of the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds, John Clark Jr., joining us here following a victory over Ada-Borup-West, 22-21. We'll get into our energy player of the game, brought to you by Enbridge, as life takes energy with Enbridge tonight. Boy, it's tough to pick somebody that brought more energy than Austin McCraven. Boy, I thought that kid all night long. Man, he's all over the place. He does things offensively, he does things defensively. I mean, he's an energy type of player and a fun athlete to watch. So Austin McCraven, he is our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. He'll get a free T-shirt courtesy of Enbridge and RJ Broadcasting Incorporated. Life takes energy with Enbridge. And we're going to get into the Wild Rice Electric, and boy, this is going to be a fun one because how many plays did we have tonight, Tommy? But the Wild Rice Electric Energy Player of the Game. The holy cows, you could pick from probably a dozen. What do you think?
I'm going to have to say probably the pick there to seal the deal at the end there.
Yeah, I'm with you. I think the power play of the game goes to Tate Hodek. He picked it off to seal the deal for the Thunderbirds as the Cougars dropping back there, ball up in the air, and Tate Hodek comes up with a big interception. So the power play of the game brought to you by Wild Rice Electric. Tate Hodek's interception in the second half. Well, we'll get into the numbers here as our post-game report continuing on. We'll start tonight with Ada-Borup-West as Cougars with 149 yards of offense through the air. Austin McCraven went 5 of 11 for 64 yards and 2 touchdowns here tonight. And those touchdown passes, Mason Larson had a touchdown pass or reception. He also had 27 yards receiving. Had 1 touchdown reception called back. Brody Menge had 1 catch for 11 yards. Casper Kritzberger 1 catch, 26 yards, which was a touchdown. On the ground, Austin McCraven, 12 carries, 71 yards. Rudy Reyes, 6 carries for 14 yards. 33 plays from the line of scrimmage. Ada-Borup-West with 5 first downs. They had 5 penalties, good for 52 yards. 1 turnover, which was that last interception. They fall to 2-1. For Mahnomen-Waubun tonight, 283 yards of offense as through the air, Blake McMullen, 6 of 10 for 65 yards and an interception tonight. Tanner Steck, 4 catches, 50 yards. Brody Lutka, 1 catch, 6 yards. Easton Bevins, 1 catch for 9 yards. On the ground, the Thunderbirds, 218 yards of rushing. Easton Bevins, 77 yards. It was Blake McMullen, 32 carries, 114 yards. Had a couple touchdown runs here tonight. In fact, let's see here. He had 3 touchdown runs tonight. It was Tanner Steck, 3 carries, 13 yards. Tate Hodek had a carry for 10 yards, and Manny Johnson, 1 carry for 2 yards. Thunderbirds, 61 plays from the line of scrimmage. They had 17 first downs, 7 penalties for 45 yards tonight. They had a fumble and an interception, 2 turnovers, but the Thunderbirds are 3-0. That'll do it for the broadcast. Thanks to all the sponsors. They do make it possible. Please patronize the fine advertisers that you've heard throughout the broadcast. Thanks to Tommy Hodek, my broadcast partner. As always, I appreciate it. Thanks to Aaron Gunther, our Your Live event engineer for the evening. Final score tonight, Mahnomen-Waubun over Ada-Borup-West, 22-21. From the Mahnomen High School football field tonight on KRJM and YourLiveEvent.com, I'm Sean Bierk. Have a great weekend, everybody.